would be, dude. Oh my god. If not only I'm not even thinking about like the normal game, but bro, ratting when Bloodhound is not in the game, I'm not even trolling. I could get top 5 every single game on
Well, if
Bangalore.
he was in the game, it would be annoying.
Well, no, like back then there were metas, like long metas without
Heavy
any
check mark
character.
live online under the game
Yeah.
Apex Legends. The uptime begin.
They have like a best of 5. How much they're waiting in between games?
Val has like a break between each game, but their games are long, so
Yeah, they have like 45-minute games, right?
yeah, it's like it's like 30 to 40 minutes usually. Could be shorter. Just depends. For who did not get in?
Or the controller's turned off. The heck?
9 out of 60 again?
It's a lot to digest out here, and seeing LG's performance yesterday is going to be very
Hello,
interesting
welcome
see how
to
they
the
fare
stream.
against a team like Team Falcons
Hope
going into
my
today's match day.
Yeah, definitely feels like
Why so it's not interfering.
together, right? I mean, it was
The game is starting.
Haven't said anything yet.
People are getting started, and we're going to.
Yeah. I like how everyone's spazzing, like, so no restarts, but if it was them crashing,
Yeah, if it was them,
fucking-
it is.
they'd
Yeah,
be
they should
crying
definitely
like a
restart
baby
it.
in the
No,
chat.
really.
Come on, people, come on! Let's do this! Come on, Timmy. Pick, bang. We should have picked Pathfinder.
Let's have a fucking die here, boys.
I know. Let's get a good fucking first.
And then also all eyes on what happened yesterday with TSM. You know, we haven't actually talked about TSM at all, I believe, from the top of the show. And looking at what happened to TSM throughout the course of the entire day yesterday until they just
Play it out for now.
These fuckers are not even showing.
Or was it just World's Edge that they found themselves feeling confident on because Stormpoint just was not it for this team?
Yeah, TSM have been struggling, and that's a little bit of an understatement. When they do have their highs, it's extremely high. But yesterday, I want to say that I think, you know, they managed their point coming out of Thermal pretty well for the most part. Their Skyhook game, I think game number 5, was a little bit rough, but the simple fact that they were able to come out of Thermal Station in game number 6, get that pull over.
What does your video sound like? Go to artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for
Oh, fuck me. Nice echo, guys.
Aye. We're not starting today. Postponed to tomorrow.
Why don't I just wait till tomorrow?
Better not be tomorrow, bro. I got shit to do. Tempo subbing in.
wonder how the fuck they let that shot.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
When you're relentless,
Okay, we got this.
you can achieve anything. Reach your impossible with Lenovo Legion.
Yeah, actually, where is the entire complexity roster? Like, hello?
That out. When is the right time? Do we follow up on every single hit? And I feel like they chase a lot more than other teams would, and that does get them into trouble sometimes.
Like, yeah, they were ready for it too. All three of them were like, "All right, guys, they're ubing now. They're ubing," and they still lost. And then we did it to them in launch site and won again.
Yep.
That shit was cringe though.
I did. I also saw you guys in a 3v1 versus Chaotic, and you were like, all right, guys, this is like peak Horizon shooting the Q with R3. You're like, all right, guys, I'm gonna Q him. We're gonna triple swing together. Just hold hands. Like, bro, that's actually how you had to play against Chaotic in
like,
that meta.
yeah, do you blame me? Like, he would literally 200-0 someone if you slide jumped like one slide jump wrong in the open.
What, Chaotic?
Yeah, I mean, peak
Yeah,
R3 at one meta, literally, like,
it is now much more easy to play inside of smokes when you are both inside of one. So Bangalore launches a smoke at somebody, steps into the smoke. Well, you can see each other just fine now. And we were actually talking about this yesterday on the broadcast, Vicky, about how this really does bring smoke gameplay into a healthier place. It's used to deny vision from a certain area, but within that area, at least you can play the game.
Listen, bringing the smoke out here for real. Bloodhound, you know what? May have been butchered, but I guess you could call me a seer main now, Dia, whenever we play our games, because this is going to be absolutely crazy here to consider, since this is the last day all these teams could play on the same patch before a big mid-season patch. What is it going to do to a lot of these other squads that have been now still trying to figure out the compositions that they want to run as a slot-in third legend into the stereotypical Bangalore Bloodhound usual comp that we've seen that is probably going to now rotate out?
You've brought up something really interesting here, and that is Seer, because of the changes to Bloodhound. Let's take a look at those and talk about why it is that we might see an uptick in Seer play. The biggest reason is this. With the Beast of the Hunt, the ultimate from Bloodhound, Bloodhound will no longer have the ability to see through smoke using an ultimate ability. That is the thing that has kept Bloodhound so incredibly powerful throughout the past couple of years, seasons, patches, is the fact that with an ultimate ability, you have a certain amount of time that you can see through smoke. And Jamerson, that is now just Seer that brings the ability to see through smoke with an ultimate as well as a tactical from the Recon class.
I don't see this as the complete death blow to Bloodhound in compositions. I think still niche picks will come out for it. Simple fact of the rework to the perks, right? I believe now you can take a perk on the purple perk where you can reduce the attack cooldown by 50% while your ultimate is active. So this brings it back to parity where we were, what, 2022 Bloodhound meta around there? So I don't think Bloodhound is completely gone, but I can definitely see the uptick in Seer gameplay after this.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Vicky, one of the things that I will say, I know that you as a controller player will certainly like to see a little bit less Bangalore, but I am going to throw out there that still fighting in smoke has been confirmed by the devs to still disable aim assist for controllers when fighting at close range. It's one of the things that has really brought MNK players into the forefront internationally, is being able to use Bangalore aggressively, especially in recent history with Reject Winity. Now that we're looking at these changes to Bangalore, some might say it pushes her out of the meta, but I'm still seeing that utility on a macro level when it comes to these inputs. It does look like our first match has started successfully. We've got the lobby undergoing. Everybody's connected, so Vicky and Jamerson, it's back to you.
Thank you so much, Dia. If you can't produce your own...
Simply not 2 for 3 out of 3.
I like my odds. We're going for 3 for 3.
I was running around with
Wait,
Flatline
Sykes,
Bolt
when were you playing?
Challenger circuit.
Sykes, when were you playing?
Nah, Flatline, dude. Sykes has it. Yeah, like, Sykes has one of the
I was
best
getting
phones.
truth with that shit.
Let's go.
Only console.
Decent ping this.
Yeah, we do.
Mill doesn't have ring. And down
Check
beast.
out that area.
Yeah, good comps.
Alright, let's get it today, boys.
Let's go, let's go. I should have pinged me sniper attachments.
I got a purple bag off spawn on fuse. That's actually insane.
Nice, nice. Have a Havoc already.
Nice. I am Nemesis for Peter right now.
Look at the chart.
Somewhat, maybe.
Somewhere over there. Actually, probably.
I got the Evo cash right now.
Purple energy up here.
Jordan, you need to go for the assault though.
You get him that cash?
When do you guys need to go for the assault though, bro?
You got him the purple mag zap?
Over right now.
Yeah,
I'm a backpack.
I'm grabbing that.
I'm Hemlock Sentinel. It's pretty shit.
Probably north side zone.
EA doesn't have beacons. They're gonna come right away, right?
It's probably the nut zone. The assault bill. I can hold it. There's a 3x over here.
Hold that.
Try to hurry up here.
I'm car havoc, no long range.
Look for EA coming.
I'm coming right now.
Yeah, they definitely might go this way.
We're sitting ducks. Let's move. I won't try it. If it was more comfortable, I could get
Yeah, too fucking slow.
I'm 10 for him.
I mean, I get the red man. She's wearing white armor. I think I will.
I didn't get the side effect. What?
I dropped you a 2x before. Did you not get it?
No, it's fine. I haven't wanted to. It's fine.
I'm just gonna boost and get out. We need that juicer, Monko. Okay. I don't see the main building.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need Monko. Doing dogs. It's fluff gamers. Come with me. Come fight them. Yeah. I'll try killing at least. Don't try to fight them, but.
I'm dropping an energy mag, Hal.
I'm gonna climb here. Enough zone is here. No one else is here. Yeah. Maybe.
Cover me, cover me, cover me.
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back.
Welcome to the stream.
Reach your impossible. You're relentless. With Novo Legion, you can achieve anything. Reach
Like
your impossible.
in the how long has it been? Like less than a minute. We've had already 11 teams rotate to Jurassic. Like that is actually insane with the speed that so many of these squads have
I don't know. I don't remember.
already found their space into Jurassic, calling it out after getting a ring scan within their respective POIs. And then teams like NotMoist leaving out of Cenote also have a ring scan right there too, but they take their time playing on the edge. Elevate, very similar case here as they exit out of Coastal. Fluffy Aimers still in a fight for themselves, and Team Falcons over to this north side, gonna be able to start rotating from the north side spot where Fluffy Aimers are currently located next to a survey beacon.
This is a great move coming out from Falcons, of course. They do have this natural rotate out from down beast. They do like to take this northern wrap a lot of the times just because it's just naturally full of loot. Now they do have to be a little bit more here as native are in, excuse me, yeah, native are in the area. A lot of teams actually piling
Wall has beacon. They just downed somebody over there. Wall has beacon. Yeah, they did.
Walking armor again. Want to approach this from Yup. Look in the distance at the choke. That's going to be
the solo on the bunker.
To get the banner. Other fallen teammate that we saw earlier from Team Falcons. We do know that Team Falcons will be able to get that server beacon scan. But Yup, getting that knock coming up next. 19 squads left in this lobby, and Deepwood's off to a great clean up that KP. Still, they keep running away, because if it isn't Dupe on the other side from Yup in that choke, it's going to be Team Falcons. Team Falcons chasing you down in the
Definitely drafts him, mother.
Finish off Hansa Fluffy. I know one thing. I don't know what's going on down there over at Jurassic.
Did we see anyone in Wolf? There was a team at Nuts, but that's it.
Yeah,
they were fighting, but
multiple times,
I'm
and yet they're still in this game. What is going on? Kimchi's alive here, but I believe he's dragging this one out.
I don't know for how long out here with the amount of teams in this area, Jamerson. It's actually insane to see how congested it's been without the first circle even closing.
I can go first.
Okay. I think there's all the teams. We can hit 30 or 60.
Oh, you gotta let me go.
Look
for it.
Nah. Push forward, by the way.
What? That's it.
Yeah, push forward.
I think right here again.
Oh, to get in?
Yeah, to get in, yeah.
We can look around for Sentinel.
I'm grabbing this. I'm grabbing the Moby then.
There's
I have
usually
3
Sentinels
bags.
here. We can. I still fight this. There's only one team. They're coexisting. They're holding the other
I'm a little
building
behind.
here.
5 seconds. I have ult in 40%.
Yeah. This is console.
We're gonna wait for a scan, right?
They also might fight.
In case we get double points again. Good enough.
Yeah, we can.
I gotta send out.
We also might just be able to like fight these guys as well.
I'm gonna wait.
I'd much rather do this one. I feel like there'll be an ice 50v3.
And a little corner by the crates, but for how long? They were able to get 2 KP, but they cannot confirm the banner from Monsoon.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. So right now our two duos in the lobby, it's going to be NRG and Complexity Weave playing off the north side of Jurassic here, trying to eke out a little bit of space and also find that duo, try to pressure Complexity, but it's SSG getting some nades, I believe, into that area. They are going to be able to just move around and avoid that one for the time being. As we're taking a look at Elevate and LG currently. LG taking a lot of ring damage here, but they are just on the edge of the zone.
That's kind of hard, and like, I don't know.
Is this worth it here? Is this worth it as they look onto Elevate, who are right behind them by the choke? But guess who's waiting for them on the edge of the circle? It is TSM over by Pylon, hearing the fight that's been going down while NotMoist minding their own business on.
I gotta heal.
I'm looking for angle on this on the left here. He's got on the left.
Yeah, I need to heal.
No.
You need to drive.
At least 2 in there. It might be a duo, bro. Get it?
I need to pop this.
Yeah, look for the team coastal, bro. They can literally walk in your guys' fucking element.
Yeah.
Where are we going? I can't really see it. That's my thing. Are they hard fighting zone, bro? I want to.
They're not hard fighting. They just threw bang ults.
Are they in a compound?
Yeah, there's one team in the compound, one team behind them.
I need health kills.
They are. I think they might be hard fighting that actually.
We look for
They are fighting that. They are fighting that. I'm going. One got knocked.
Let's look like that. Come on, Jordan.
You got full kill already.
I haven't back yet. You're the only one with it. I heal it.
They're getting rolled, bro. They just died. I think.
We
I can
always
bang
go
off that.
around and fight this team. So if we can't fight this, we can always.
Yeah, the coastal team might be here. Watch for coastal.
The buildings that are next to Cedo.
You don't really like that. Looks like they're in purple. Yeah. I'm down.
Like down from the gate. Yeah.
Oh, we can try.
It might only be a duo in this building, right? I want you.
Wait, these guys just left.
Can we go up and scan together?
They were there when we
Look
just
look coastal. The thing is, can we make this? Can we make this?
No.
I want to hold up here. Okay.
I want to see if this is.
The Stu team's walking behind us, Zap, bro. We can't fight that.
No, I just wanted to go.
Are they on the ring here? I'm going to the ring.
You and hide around that, like around that tree.
Jordan, drop your back to me.
Dropping it.
I got scanned. Yeah, I see that.
You're full on, bro.
Well, we're not gonna hold this tower, so let them walk in.
Yeah, we are. No, we are.
Yeah.
No, I don't have one.
I have a heady on me.
I think I have one. Fuck.
I'm anchoring the fucking compound.
Line up on the heady on you.
Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think I grabbed. I saw him movie that.
You gotta go on top cannon.
That is not what I expected to happen this zone. I honestly am surprised there was a team in that compound.
One guy middle.
Set up, walking on that, like getting ready to walk on that.
EA has went.
It's just blood out, bro. Can we let them blood out? Can we not just kill this?
Yeah.
80 on one crack, 55, 75, 80 flash on one. 80 flash.
You might be able to.
Hit him on the right side push. I'm smoking right. They're gonna hold crossfires in there.
I'm bolting.
I'm going right.
100 blood.
Mid map.
We were just like
I'm going right. 71. 70 another. Yeah, fucking. Watch that thing in the back. I'm going right. Bang one on the right. One.
I think they're getting through. Okay,
Nice. Yeah, we can kill that. We can kill that. Walking up. He's running left. He's running left.
I would
40 black, 40 blue, 40 blue.
Yeah, you need a wall
I'm
and take a hard right.
I need to loot. I have no ammo. I'm coming to you in a sec.
Then go through the doorway. And
Coming in now.
Right,
I'm coming.
Coming.
Did he run through the gate or no? Is he through the gate?
Yeah, he won't forget.
I need to loot.
1 viewers. Plus
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, he died.
Alarm clock
EA
21
that's
minutes
just
and
such a,
22
weird
seconds.
variable. Like EA doesn't know
We
what
hit
they're
fourth
doing,
over there,
so
Jordan,
they
hit fourth.
just like are just late gas racking from Echo.
Can I even hit console then?
Console safe, no? Playground.
Yeah,
We don't really need a map for him.
Nah,
we're kind of. You go hit it again. Me? Yeah, come up here. We need to evac from where we drop our guns, I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. We were like, well, no, I mean it's honestly.
the map right now.
They're
playing. Someone's at the.
They're close to doing it.
Take a Phoenix.
They're one
Someone's
back
at the
there.
buildings now, by the way.
They're slower though. I mean, like there's like those guys aren't looting very fast, and like we almost clipped them, and we weren't even that like clean on.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, we almost beat them. If we double evac.
Purple armor team here.
I do agree though. Yeah, sooner. It's definitely the play. Unfortunately, it's fucking hindsight. But, I mean, I knew.
The team on the right side here and the team in here.
Well, I'm saying two evac. We had two evacs. We should be evac.
Wouldn't that be easier to fight for?
From devastated to
We need to play for
pylon,
right side.
then
Bring
evac
console,
again.
Well, there's a team in the building and the team here. Zap.
yeah, maybe.
What do you think's the best? I think just clear right side's our only play.
I don't
We
think
can't play
landing
no
on
open
them
out nowhere,
when we
bro.
had
We can't play for this.
whites.
We have to clear right.
Well, we would have landed. You would have landed before them. Like
No,
No. He
would
was he was landing on it like probably 3 seconds ahead of me. So I would have been landing on it with blue.
Simon, do you have friends?
I would
Yeah, I
have.
do have one.
If it was closer, I was so down to fight him. But
We're playing to clear right side, alright?
Yeah.
We should have scanned that fucking F, bro.
Bro, there's a team in the building and the team here. I don't know how we're gonna clear that.
Alright, let's
I just did not expect Echo to do that.
We can just clear this and play this late.
I think the left side might be easier if we can kill that building and then play the solids
I
after.
heard their car there, and then I thought they left because they're gonna try.
Team in this close building too.
And then I'm just fucking.
Yeah, get to the tree spot.
Started walking towards the hill.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
They played that.
Did you see the timing on what I said? I was like, no, there's no way they're here. That would be
I think we just start.
all of a sudden they're just
We just start going left then. Start going left then.
Yeah, what do I expect?
Yeah, that's
Going
like the
left.
downside of having a team like
I'm getting to this building. Left side, left side.
Like we don't.
I'm walking
get
up.
in, like they're just like so bad at being
Evac in.
dying instantly to TSM because they're just.
I'm banging off that. I'm banging off their run away.
If I don't slow down,
They're running. Wait, I'm waiting for Bengal. Wait for Bengal.
I think going to that building though is like the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke.
Again from the pool and the hill, like that area of the map.
I got scanned.
But there was.
Yeah, we can also evac.
Smoking left. Yeah, running left.
Hey, how's it gonna play? We just gotta go a little earlier.
I can't see them. Hitting that.
Yeah, we kind of just got unfortunate.
I'm sliding forward.
Yeah, why in the
I saw one blue on the right. On my left. Bang one. Bang that.
Dude, I don't know if y'all saw, but holy fuck.
Go for swap.
That bitch was filled instantly.
Grass 6 Hero, every team has been
Yeah.
some Bravo.
Call the right. He's not safe yet. I'm resing. Resing.
No, we had two.
Good job.
So you said.
Try to push. I killed him.
Yeah.
Put him back.
Step back out of the door.
You down one. Yeah, rest. Can you rest?
You try to get the fucking dust. I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna bat here.
I knew.
Let's do fun and come on.
Watch out. Well, you got redone on me, I think. You got redone by somebody.
It's not even the gun swap. It's not even the gun
He's
swap.
He's rushing. Go tunnel now. Okay.
I'm
coming late.
Yeah, it adds up. But
He's trying to hold me myself. He's on my rock. I'm scanning for you.
I'm not fucking bad.
We might get car later, but we're gonna.
He's in tunnel again. They're all tunnel. Okay, I don't have ult.
Like EA would have done that with fucking Fuse, and we would have just slammed them. Got loot.
Every gamer faces challenges. Champions push through. Reach your impossible with Novo Legion. Every gamer faces.
Team on the right side.
Do you want me to come to you or not? There's no way they can sit that.
Back up and back.
Green right.
I'm walking out.
Yeah, Bangle.
No, it's at 40. It's at 40. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get Bengal. Yeah, I'm looking for the skills on the right. Yeah. Smoking.
You need smoke here and smoke that.
I smoked that cross. Walking left here. Going left.
Double kill.
Yeah,
I got my back. Stay on me for a second.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Nice. Go left with ult.
Yeah,
Go left with ult.
Smoking 12.
They can't ward off.
Smoking 10. I can't cross.
I'm going hard left.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Surging.
Crossing now.
I'm not, Mammy.
Let's Candace. I'm surging.
Two here. I'm putting back.
It's bat. We can get underneath and under.
Yeah, I'm putting back.
Underneath.
They blew up there. They blew on top of us, bro.
2 seconds on scan.
Catwall something.
Okay, we're on the left side.
I think you should. We just kill this team, bro. They blew. Who's gonna third us?
They're all right side. You all. We're just fighting for the corner. I'm nade spamming.
The one.
No, he won 30, nade. I'm peeking through.
Ping.
He's on me.
One.
Yeah. I'm over there.
What's up, Bang?
Okay. I see that.
Oh my god.
70. Cracked. All saves. Save on me. Yep. Coming to you. You're good.
Dude, I needed the flood 80.
They're gonna look over. Peeking over. They're getting shot at.
Stop shooting the Bang.
Came on Intus here.
Dead, man.
The Bang just sat on top of the...
I shot him in the back.
Kill the cave again.
He hit the Bang to one shot. Don't worry about the cat.
One guy. No, it's not. Do you only scan one, right? Nice, those guy.
We can't go.
Crack Bang. Bang is one. Okay. High team might look.
I know. We walk in late and get underneath.
We just don't leave our spot.
They wall out.
Watch Peek. Watch that Bang.
Can we climb on this?
Yeah, coming. You're gonna show back. Smoking you. Dropping my last kit on me.
And is able to pop the shield back, but you do not ever want to take damage when the circle is going to start closing in behind
you. Yeah, evac now. I'm gonna smoke the silo here. Kill the top team, okay? I'm smoking silo. Go. Kill height. Same one. Fuck that. Over on my right. I'm at him.
With an angle onto bleed. We can go ahead
Kill us.
our way up towards this wall.
Blood one then.
We'll see if
On me close.
have an angle
I'm at him.
We're
gonna kill us. Kill him inside now.
This zone as teams are still walking in.
Going.
Now. They're getting pushed by TSM. They've already gone to one.
Watch on one. Pop.
Straight through. EEC are out.
Can we kill the cave team?
Forcing their way into the building.
Inside.
He's got the shield swap, but there's so
many
other teams trying to capitalize this.
I have smoke.
They are not safe.
I'm banging on team right.
We saw the catwalls coming up earlier.
Play on me. No, I can't.
But can the Motherlode come in clutch here for them to get
Bang one. They're in my bangle. They're in my bangle.
It's a 1-for-1 exchange of bleed.
Crackle 3.
Bangalore ultimate knocked will go
Play the bin.
All up to drop to keep his team alive. TSM go down. That's top 5 secured. But the reset is not going to be there. NRG are there to punish along with NGNL.
You're in a great position here too, but even better, Space Station looking to get the res here in the same building that KCP have been in since the very beginning of the game.
KCP allowing them to coexist for the time being. Speaking of coexisting, NRG have been underneath NGNL this entire time. Can't really peek any further than that. They don't want to drop down and give up the high ground, so NGNL are allowing NRG to stay alive. I mean, they've been playing this one out as a duo since ring number 1, so I don't know how NRG did it, but they were able to find a safe spot for themselves.
I'm worried looking at Nox's energy ammo, though. He's got 2 energy guns with, like, what, 20, 30 something in the reserve right there? That is going to be absolutely rough once this next circle closes in the next 15 seconds, because NGNL are going to be able to fry that duo, but I'm also thinking, what's going to happen here in this building? Space Station, all 3 up alive, and the circle closing in while trying to avoid this constant damage.
This entire time, NRG are just hoping that there are no trades in this fight, that SSG or Pioneers get an even fight, or excuse me, a clean fight here so that they can challenge for NGNL. If NGNL see any trades, they drop down instantly onto NRG. There's the first trade, and they should try and force the issue here, but no, NGNL are playing this one extremely safe.
Oh, they're scared. They just want to be able to hold this hype right now, too, while they do have to inch their way forward. They know where energy is. Bleed Esports still safe behind the rock. Here comes the bang ult that's been called in as everyone's forced out into the open.
Yeah, the Bang ultimate, the catwalls, everything being utilized here. SSG lose out on Phony as Bleed. As the duo, they were able to recover Shubi, but not for long. It's NRG versus NGNL. They've got the man advantage. They bide their time, and now NGNL are still playing this one extremely safe, not risking anything at all.
man advantage, Evo shield advantage, even loot advantage perhaps here if Nox still couldn't get the loot there by his feet. And it's because NGNL know exactly where they're at thanks to the Catalyst spikes. They get the beam here on the Havoc, but they're still trying to play this extremely safe while they're trying to overcommit.
Yeah, no risks whatsoever. We've got 3 KP. We're about to secure 2 more and get the plus 12 here. So NGNL, this might not be the most exciting win, but a win is still that. And you can see now they are all on the high ground. They are chasing them down. They've got the scans to utilize as well. And oh no, NRG stuck on the ringside. NGNL will take the first win of the day.
It was going to happen eventually right there, Jamerson. NGNL were in a game-winning position, waiting for all the other teams to go into their direction. But a great win for them here, where yesterday they had a pretty great time on Storm Point, a better time, though, on World's Edge, where here they were able to secure 3rd place in their final Storm Point game. So now with a better result to start off their day for today.
And I'd love to see it, especially with the return of Tempest, I believe.
I really think about.
Yeah, we're good. 12 points, good start. I'm trying to get code.
Good job though in that zone. I mean, that's pretty terrible zone pull for us. We got a lot of points out of it.
I mean, we played it correctly, bro.
All right, I'm putting code in chat here.
Bro, E8 trolled their fight so hard.
Dude, they actually fucking, like, that was the worst thing I've ever... I didn't know, like, that just looked like a bot team.
E8.
Bro,
The team in Pylon we killed.
you know how I killed one of them? One of the guys you cracked, I think it was their Bloodhound. He ran...
I don't know who took the buildings, Must have been the Barrow team.
Who took the buildings?
Yeah, the Cedar buildings. I guess the safe play would have been evacuating to the buildings, then going backwards to your console. I'm pretty sure the buildings are free when we're evacuating, and they just ran to it.
Even when we landed, it was empty. I could have just went there myself, but I had to
but the problem is, the reason I don't want to split hold, right? You have their console, he's still at UAV, and I have to smug both you.
Yeah.
Like, why is it fuck for one us to go?
Why is it even important for us to even hit those anyways? Like, we already kind of know where shit's going and like where people are at.
Well, UAV is really important. Console's not so much, but UAV really important.
I can probably just stay with you there and Hal can go hit it.
I mean, like I said as well.
No, Hal
Alliance had
definitely
like the
can't
exact
hit
same
his.
zone.
Waterfall.
You could hit yours without smoke, but I don't think Hal can hit his.
Yeah, there's definitely no way.
I needed smoke too, cause
well, you needed
the Jurassic Door team was shooting.
No, but you would you would have hit it if there was no team buildings.
Oh yeah, but the Jurassic Door team was like sniping me. They're just staring. For some reason.
NGNL with the Senti.
Yep.
Oh no. I didn't guess that she really left tunnel hard.
I think they're at the front door, right? Like I saw like when you come like that to like shoot the guys at the door.
No,
they're
they
just on
would
the
have
front door in the car.
Well, they like left when they killed OXG. They like all
Yeah, I
ran
guess
back
they
in front
did.
of me.
Yeah. Definitely.
Dupe's team was the one fucking monkeying you.
They weren't monkeying. I thought they like my audio. That's why I peeked over because I thought like it sounded like they're like running over to me for some reason. I peek over for 1 second. I get a Senti headshot and nade. This guy naded. Sick.
Cover me, cover me, cover me!
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
I actually want caustic matter back.
Caustic matter shit.
Cover me, cover me, cover me!
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
know. Life is meant to die. I know that now. Now hold still, you hear? This might hurt a bit.
Alienware is the official PC and monitor partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
From Conduit enjoying death to Lifeline having some seriously ominous voice lines. It looks like we've got a lot to look forward to in the Double Take event coming this Tuesday. Jamerson, more immediately, we've got a lot to look forward to in the next couple of minutes. Game number 1 was a blast on Storm Point. Game number 2, right around the corner. As you talked about, some pretty odd maneuvers from some of our squads. NRG really standing out with their 0-kill game and yet a fantastic position where they didn't have the barrier to execution that teams like TSM and Lead did.
Yeah, it looked like Reptar ended up getting naded out when they were trying to make the rotate into Jurassic, but a team that's able to really persist and survive in really struggling situations is going to be NRG. They kept their head about and wits about them throughout all of that to at least secure the 9 placement points. It was unfortunate that really they had to play so small that they couldn't get any kill points whatsoever, but you still take that +9 when you start off playing as a duo so early on.
I'd like to nominate another squad for some really interesting calls in tough situations. Though they didn't make the end-to-end game, XSG played really well. I mean, we were talking about Pioneer's position for such a long time in the center of Jurassic, and SSG managed to overcome a lot of variables and make their way in. Now, this is, as we're talking about, a game of overcoming a lot of
when they did the radius
it's always
shit,
going to be
everyone
the truth
was
for
all the
Apex
time.
Legends, and you can see even more of it in the Challenger circuit as people fight to make their way into ALGS and play with the likes of SSG, of Pioneers. The finals for the second Challenger circuit are tomorrow at twitch.tv/versus_GG and then a second underscore. And if you enjoy watching those, maybe you can get a taste of them tomorrow. You can then register to play in Challenger circuit number 3, and like so many of our teams on stage today in multiple regions, you can join the pros.
And it was impressive to see the turnout from North America in Challenger Circuit number 1. Over 500 teams registered. I don't know how many showed up, but even with, I think, what, a 10% no show-up rate, you're still looking at over 450 teams. So absurd numbers there. There's a lot to struggle through, but we'll see right now as we join on board with MGNL as we start off game number 2.
You know, I don't think a lot of people know this, Jamerson. I genuinely don't, because Challenger Circuit was just getting started at the time. But today's crew, you, me, and Vicky, is the Challenger Circuit crew from like 2021, when we would go over the North American Challenger Circuits and honestly have a blast. We're seeing a lot of similar players in these games today, picked up by major teams.
Yeah, and it's great to see the growth overall. I mean, even over at EMEA, some other players... Linkster is one that really comes to mind for me. He made the transition on over. He is starting to perform well there. So I love that we do have this pipeline, and especially an environment for talent to really refine the gameplay and make the names known.
If we go fucking
VR Demons or then Oxygen, and now having split up a bit, also another big notable addition. Even NGNL have made their way up from the Challenger circuit, and as you and Vicky were referencing earlier, some of the Series E tournaments that used to take place way back in the day. But enough of reminiscing on the past. It's time to bring ourselves into the present and even into the future by looking at the rings to come. It looks like we are going very, very far up north this time around, directly on top of Complexity, who have just relocated for today's game.
My goodness, that is one of the most northern zones that I've seen in quite some time. I was thinking maybe this one goes over towards that connecting area between Trident and Wall, but I haven't seen it pull this hard in a while. So Complexity will be able to play the deep pocket. They will go ahead and back off, it looks like, taking the opportunity to try and hit that man scan up there. And yeah, I mean, in scrims, I definitely have seen games basically end on the
gun that's like
list,
fucking usable,
but not this far north. But complexity, we know that they do like to play with snipers.
Mill's about to drop pasta.
Monsoon or Lou have a sentinel in hand. This is a position where they can catch a lot of teams on the rotates and maybe get some free KP. And yeah, they definitely do have the long range.
Fit him.
I mean, I'm totally open to this being a miscall, but I mean, there's something about this ring gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'd be worried about a counter from the opposite direction, given how ridiculously far north we've chosen to go for the first or rather.
I have a knockdown. I didn't pick up the fucking knock.
It may just be me. We'll see what other teams choose to do. Is right now certainly a lot of them are prioritizing moving down into
I'm pretty
these
bad, but I didn't pick up the knockdown, so I have no knockdown now.
Crowding here over by the survey beacon with Young.
We have to be careful. It's CCE on top of them. And for CCE to already have the high ground and have extra cover with the after walls and such, you do not really want to challenge that at all. The Prodigy Ace is taking a lot of damage there, but he will survive for the time being. Lou, that was trying to angle him out and find a position, but I think Prodigy Aces should be safe.
CCE with the spot that won TSM, the regional finals in North America during Split 1. Really powerful spot when the zone pulls up to you over by Zeus Station. And while this ring may be going a little bit further away, the height is undeniable. It's one of the characterizing things about Stormpoint is the fact that when you have high ground, it does provide such a marked advantage over the rest of the lobby.
And now on board with, well, Horde coming out from the cliffside. They are one of the slower rotators for this zone, and I don't know how well they're going to be able to fare here, especially with so many priority positions being taken early on. That does leave a lot of the rotates free for them, making their way up to Lightning Rod now, but they're going to be the biggest challengers if they wanted to try and take that spot away from CCE on the northeast side.
Especially because they'll have a survey beacon to hit at Lightning Rod. This is pivotal information, of course, always providing for these squads. You can't even hit a ring console a little bit deeper into Lightning Rod if you have the leisure, the time to do so. Whereas a team like Leaf, who's going through the dead center of command, is going to have a choice to make. Do they choose to play through high ground of command and maybe evac over, or do they walk things in directly to CC?
I'm ready.
Oh, where? There's no beacon, but...
Team that's...
Climbing up with him. He's one. Nice. Good idea.
Yeah, they can second game one. Good. We need console.
We don't get mirrored from the Watson team. So maybe that, like, from the ramp.
Yeah, we're going
They're fighting in the northeast spot.
On the other side of this fight, it looks like a trade as McLovin falls. It's all up to Danny trying his best to survive in this smoke. Doesn't have the purple, so he's not getting that passive healing from the smoke, but it does buy time to try and get that res. Vayne is going to try and swing on this, but he's got the second knockdown shield to play off of and make that. Unfortunately, though, take some damage there. We'll just go ahead and reload, go for the challenge on the other side. Oxygen.
The car coming from northpad.
Danny preserves that knockdown shield advantage as well. And Excelsior and McLovin covering him. And while Oxygen go down, it does not bode well for them. This game, this match is pivotal for Oxygen, who last time in this matchup came out in 20th or 14th.
So it might be CSC out. They're coming down towards us.
I'm still in the building over here.
Yeah, they're shooting at someone back.
I'll get a skits to get in there. I can't get the
this player skin here might be an issue of team top command.
I really need points though.
Yeah, it could be.
Someone come towards me with it.
Yeah, how?
But the thing is, the walkout from wall is not that great.
I'm going first XP and we go Cascade.
So many teams on the east side of the map, bro. So many.
Yeah,
teams.
we're not going this way. I'm just grabbing this XP. We're going Cascades, alright?
Yeah, Cascades to speaking. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
Okay, starting. Cascade Falls.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Got another ult Excel pyramid up in an arc for it.
Might be a team walking towards it though.
I don't know if Evan wants. I don't know if you want to give the golden opt at you, or you want to keep it Evan, or Jordan should have it.
Jordan, honestly. Here, Jordan.
There's a team here. We're fighting, right? Any team we see, we're fighting basically. There's like it's pretty ISO. There should be really no one on our edge.
Yeah.
So we're literally gonna fight. A team's on compound. We're literally just gonna take a fight on any team we can see right now.
Getting shot off the compound beacon, looks like.
I'm gonna stay up here. You go smoke on my run. I'm look for compounds really bad.
For you.
Pull back, please. Even though it's like pretty possible. Pull back. Yeah.
Get to the spot off map.
Yeah, let's just play for that. I'm not gonna lie.
There was a team up here, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how playable this is.
The team still might be in this compound, bro. I never saw them left unless they zip dog.
There's 100% a team playing right up here.
Yeah, I think we just play this. I think we just try it, bro.
We're just gonna see let's just see what happens once UAV, bro. So.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this team just evac up top.
Evac from up here, it's really good. We can also like fight tunnel, like pinch tunnel from this side. Fighting tunnel from south side would be bad. There's probably a team playing that, building that.
I mean, this is just a game where it's so hard. I want to just try to get kills. Yeah.
There's a team up here.
Okay.
You just want to get here for now? Can we get up the hill? Just get the hill. Actually, we can fight this team. You just want to fight this team.
Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Nobody's in the spot.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. You're right. Let's go up here.
I don't mean. You can evac from up the hill.
Watch for this team. They're walking. Yes. Watch that team evac. This team could be walking up.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck. I'm a little late.
Evan, just curious, smoke them.
I don't know if the evac reaches over there. I think it does.
I don't know if it does either.
I think it does. We can land here and we can walk the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I have to smoke me, bro.
There's a duo on the. There's one guy holding this plane, by the way, and his teammates are on the bridge.
I don't know if we're gonna go get this off.
We can get it. We got trees here. We got trees. Let me pop a cell.
It's gonna get evac out, or shot out by.
Try it. Let's try it.
We can land on my ping, guys, first.
Yeah.
We just gotta go for it.
Swerve.
You just have to smoke, okay? We gotta land here and just smoke up.
Land here,
I might land in the crate. In the crate.
There's a guy there.
Okay.
Get on me, smoking.
Smoking.
He's not walking up the hill, right?
Yeah, it's one guy there. I'm one. I'm adding, bro. You've got knock. Can you run?
They're walking up at you.
And bro.
We're never doing that evac again, bro. I'm done evacing. We're fighting kids in edge. I don't give a fuck. We're not evacing
Who
again,
is
bro.
that guy? Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's part of the building.
That spot's just not playable.
He's part of the building.
I'm never fucking evacing again, bro.
Yeah, fuck evacs.
Holy.
I'm literally not touching any evac. We're
You're in everywhere.
I have 0 flash shields, funk.
I have 2 med kits too. Bro.
Careful.
Where's that from?
Just far side.
Right side.
We're just waiting on smokes to come back up.
Yeah, you're good. I can wall you guys up too if I need.
Alright, that's first. That's heights also kind of looking. Let's just run together, funk.
Going right.
That's too risky to do again.
We're lucky kind of safe right here. We're safe.
Yeah, we are.
Pretty good right there.
Tunnel won't be doing anything for a while here. Going back up to U6.
Bro, I've been getting grief this whole fucking game, man. I haven't shot yet. I'm 2-2 now.
Yeah, we've seen a hard shell work before already. It was worth a shot, but now that we know.
2-2, bro.
Tunnel fights, we might look at it.
Yeah, we
they are
should,
entering each other, but we need to be careful of getting 30 from building.
I got 200.
We're good. I can hold that hill.
Yeah, door's open. He's fucking rough. Can maybe send an evac?
This spot I think is open, but they killed a team there on my ping. Like the nut team, I think, killed him.
No, there's a smoke though. Definitely somewhere there right now.
I have a feeling they're still holding, but.
Cover me.
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
Selling? I'm getting ult. Yeah, 2 ulti cells in here. I'm getting ult.
Yeah, I didn't know my fucking hemlock was for some reason
I just found an ulti cell on this pill. I'm gonna rip it since you already.
Yeah, rip it. Yeah.
Listen, we're in literally just at the tree here, okay?
That's
So
what I was saying. Yep, that's what I was saying.
Alright, can I loot? Can we swap? Can I loot?
I'm not done yet.
I haven't looted anything yet. I'm gonna loot the
You're good.
I'm not on roof anymore. Someone go roof.
Right now. Ping me a cyber site if you seek.
Does anybody have med kits or no?
Give my shield a recharge.
Yes. I'm gonna loot this box. right here.
There's an evac here. Evac. Do you have evac?
Grab that,
Timmy,
Timmy. Grab that, Timmy.
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna craft a med kit, okay?
Make it in there. Yes, pop it.
Where's the optic cell? Did you take it?
Yeah, I have it. I have one. I have one. You need another one?
I'm 26% on ult, guys. I don't have optic cells.
Okay, I can give you.
Yeah, chuck it. Chuck it.
Oh, I didn't hear you behind me.
Yeah, I'm right with you. Optic cell? I think we just when we get Fusel back, I think we just fight hard.
Do we go play this corner right now?
I mean, that's a hard walk up.
Wait,
but...
evac behind us. Evac behind us.
Yeah. Do you think we hold here and wait to walk into our spot?
I think we look for the fucking evac.
Yes. We should sit here and wait for people to walk up in front of us.
Where are these guys landing? Where are these guys landing?
I don't know. I'm looking for them. It looks like they're flying away from us. They're flying away.
We might honestly just be able to walk it up here.
They have window smoke.
Be aware of the new kill leader.
No, side. I'm flying inside. I'm gonna zero. I don't think anyone's right side. There was a team that.
I think the house is free.
Playing bridge.
Can you scan the house?
Yeah, I can scan if you want it. Fuck you, an Excel. Right in front of us. Top of the bat. They have red. Scan. Scanning back. Top of the bat. Hey, no one's at house, I think.
Blood, one shot, bro.
Alright, I'm scanning that.
Okay, go house. Okay.
Yeah, they're only outside the wall.
I'm holding bridge.
I'm going to use it. That is far as fuck.
And I have wall for this. Any optic cell?
I dropped you.
I
don't have one.
I'm popping.
I'm picking the wall.
It's a red armor bloodhound team.
They have no space. They need to ran back up. They ran up here. Yeah. They're wrapping tunnel. Yeah. They are. Fuse. Pretty sure. They're fully gone. Right in the tunnel, in the fucking crate. Right in between us. They're in the smoke here. You scan? Yeah, I do, but I'm pulled around. I'm a little behind.
How many is it?
The building team just walked out. The building team is walking out. Yeah.
It's a door.
I cracked one. I'm pulled back. They have blue armor. Number 40. Cracked one. Push.
Yeah, I'm hitting one.
He's right in the crate. They're gonna start doing shit here and get kills. Kill people. Okay, I'm one-ulting then. I just see him. In the corner. Dead. Where's the Cossack at? He's dead. Okay, we got some building. Watch out, in the building. Gotta kill the building. I supposed to go away. Gotta get in the railing. Half the kill. I'm picking this. I'm picking windowsill in a sec. So two right side seconds. I'm picking bottom. Back bang. 60 bang. No, let's get this. I'm standing. Right. Watch out, Smoke you. Crack one. Dead.
Behind you.
Behind. He's on the roof. Gotta heal. Right there, far. Dead on us. Dead on us. I'm scanning.
It's a bloodhound.
That's on his own. We think they're first though. I'm definitely kid.
I can roll off the right side.
Devil. Yeah, I'm jumping out. He's cracked underneath us. He's behind us. Dead. Nice. Getting game up. Right armor. Go for the spot.
Yeah, I'm
right. No smoke. One smoke at one. I'm going right. Hang on to the left. I think I'm secure. We have to kill that thing. Smoke. Quick kill him. One shot, 120 blood. I fucked back. There he died. Put him back. Get in. Another one dead. Nice, all dead. Put him back. I'm safe here. Safe for me.
I got the armor shot.
I'm scared of 10. They're fighting up top. Go up there after. I hear nades up top. They're fighting up top in the building. Left. Yeah. I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to do it, Jen. You have to do it. They're fighting. Hard trading. You have to go, Hal. I'm coming in sector. You go ahead. Kill one. I'm nearly here. Nice little bit. One more. Nice. He's on my ass. Get the building. Right here. They're on the fence line. Right here. It's a duo. 2-2. Yeah, it's a duo. 100%. Okay, we're getting grabbed. We're not. I think we just kill a duo. Gonna get wall? Okay.
I can pop it up right now. Hold on.
Okay, pop it, get wall. I'm gonna get blood up.
Are you good on heavy now?
No, I need some. I have 100.
Dude, no one has fucking heavy ammo.
Wait, are they resident building?
You're fine, man. I have 120. Yeah, I think they are. It's one duo.
Wait, can we start? Someone to say cannon.
One duo,
say cannon. Can we? Yeah. Wait, they're gonna be in gas up there. Try to tag them. We should move up here. We're gonna play right below platform, I think.
He died.
They're dead.
Come up. You might have to smoke me. Come up there.
They're not beaming.
This is kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie, because like both teams just have us in a pinch.
We can play under their wall if somehow.
Yeah, we need to somehow get underneath them.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna smoke this corner.
10%.
Okay, I'm smoking that corner.
You got the Bengal right, I think.
I don't have it. Let's just move it. Shoot above the wall.
I'm popping on the move.
I'm safe on me for now.
I'm gonna shoot for you guys.
I'm going down. Go down left. Cut through the middle. Through the middle and get above them. Play this little ridge right here and keep running. You have to keep running. I smoked above.
I'm gonna keep running.
Nice wall. They're behind us. We made a good play. Stay over here. The team's behind us. We ain't killed them all. Play down on me. Can we go all the way down? Go all the way down on my yellow. Go all the way down on my yellow. Slide down. They're down here. I'm fighting. 100 on bloodhound. 70 on cat.
Bro, bang 100 sex. Nice, bang 100.
Nice shot. We have nothing to. That was our best fucking chance to do anything there.
I'll follow each other. Good shit. That's really good listening. Holy fuck.
Nice fucking job. That is the only play we can make to even give us a chance of winning. But the team Falcons just threw their game to chase us, and they're gonna lose for it now. Fucking dipshits. Excellent fucking.
Good call.
The fact we just made that fucking work, bro. Falcons just threw their game because we outplayed them so fucking hard and get third for it or second. Nice, excellent fucking wall. Good fucking movement. Oh my god.
Thought we were in wall and we've just dropped.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking everyone. Like, I'm telling you, I'm farming motherfuckers, bro.
No, you are. You absolutely are.
I'm farming too.
Yeah. Everybody's sucky like we didn't just get a 23-point game from absolutely nothing.
I wanted to win that game, man.
It is what it is. I mean, bro.
I'm getting hard in on the 3v1, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to save my boys. I saw the fucker sliding down like a fucking water park.
If anything, you can just think of it like this. It was a charitable act. Dupe Prodigy Aces and fucking Osivian have just won a game of Pro League. Like, and we made that happen. Like, we're good people.
Yeah, let's do it, 100%. Okay, we're getting grabbed. Wait, no. I think we just kill that door. Right here. Are you ready?
I'm gonna make it. No.
When do you scan? Let's go.
I'll
just smoke here. We monk the outside left. Monk the left.
10 seconds, hold on.
Wait for it. I'm gonna smoke on the right side. I'm gonna monk left.
Okay.
How long?
5 seconds.
Is it ready? I'm swinging. 50.
Bang, crack. To the bang.
I didn't hit him.
Okay, hit him.
What are we playing for next?
The rock in front of us is really safe.
Looking right.
I'm popping all these cells.
Team in front of me here.
Can you grab nades? I didn't find any nades. They're walking up here.
Yeah, they walked up to the spot.
Okay, we got a flank space up here.
Yep.
I have double close range, kinda. We have to hold this team. They're on zone. It's the only team on zone.
Walking up. I have ult at 5%.
There's only 3 squads. It's top and us, and the top just wins. We have to kill second at least.
Okay, I'm looking right.
Yeah, I'm looking
definitely
right.
Triple focus right.
They're walking. I see him. They're right by you. I'm standing.
Bang one. Blood one.
I'm late.
I can't see them. Chill a bit.
I'm ulting.
Pick left side. Left side.
You saw me?
Yeah, left side.
They're going underneath them.
Yes, they are. We can kill them. I swear to your head.
Well, on top of you guys.
On me. Catch one. He's dead.
On me, cracked. Nice.
Rest, one of you. Rest.
They're pushing. They're spraying. They know I'm down.
3v3. Tied 70. Good damage. I'm right here loading. Can't see.
Sliding down.
That's LG as well.
No, it's not. No, we killed LG.
It's fine.
We killed LG.
Yeah, LG was the third place.
Bro, I didn't even know the fucker slid on me, man. I didn't see
that. Mad game.
No, yeah. Who gives a fuck? Did you see the spot we were in wall?
In a fucking ostrich.
I think we had a pretty clear plan.
Really bring up the averages on almost all.
They won't give me polish. I am constructor, that bitch, I demolish. Hey. Yes, give me a girl from Disney and a Happy Meal. Pretty, please don't jip me. On fries, on the guys, McDonald's, cause they still selling pies, Just bought a new suit, got my upsides, Said he won't beef, pull up 5 guys, Yes, I'm fired, a little different, like poker fries, Hold up, where's my weed, guys? $1 man.
I'm about to fucking lose it.
Going to the jeweler, bust the AP, yeah. grind on it. Put the iron on him, make a nigga my opponent. My code 500, I don't put no miles on it. Run around, homie, with 500,000 on me. Going to the driller with the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna fuck you in your bestie, yeah. Chopper with this gun, so do not test me, yeah. With the flare drip, go woo on the bitch. 5790, spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the lemon, drop the roof, show the tits. Put my finger, got the game with me. Bought my purple ticket, got some brain on it. Nigga, we used to kick it, how you hang on me? Hop in the Bentley coupe and blow the brains out of it. We not the same, my nigga, we falling off the vision.
Yeah, I don't understand why you think you're so bad with Shannon.
Get the chop, 100 my toes, like an apocalypse. I made this shit man, them told the means I had to get it. My should've be begging, please, you ready to whack a nigga.
Yeah,
gave a nigga a diamond, I had to cap a nigga. I'm
giving your so much better than
nigga.
They just ran up from the wall room and just killed that team. Thank you for 2 months, Dar. Thank you for 3 months, Chubby Weenus.
Let's average out. Let's get in there like 12, 13 points. Let's average out like 25 points on this map. And then we have to climb up, so.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys. Stay aggressive. Stick to your plan. Keep it simple. Let's go. Good luck.
Try to average out like 25, 30 points on this map. Ideally. There's like coastal zone, bro. Like, where the fuck are where are the south zones when we need them? You know, we actually haven't been getting any. We're like devastated. We're fucking coastal. Where's that fucking echo zone, bro? I'm calling it an echo zone right here. Or give us a barometer, man. Echo barometer. I'm fine with either.
Cells and barometer zones.
We're actually gonna spawn barometer. We'll be fine.
Gotta be a south zone. It's gotta be.
We actually haven't got, like, it's kind of fucked because we haven't got any from these, like, coastal or devastated, besides, like, when we got first devastated. But when we got first out devastated, it was like, we got 1 or 2 zones, I think, but we actually haven't gotten any from fucking coastal. I feel like we haven't gotten any in scrims or any in fucking ALGS. There's 1 south zone, man. All we need.
Calling us out of zone right now.
Peeking again.
Nice look for Evos.
I saw one across the map last time.
I don't know how you saw that.
Pretty easy to see, just something.
I love that we get to get a bit more of a scenic look at Storm Point.
Listen, Jamerson, may have heard you. We have to see. We have to see. We've been seeing it way too much here on Storm Point. But with these circles that we've had thus far in these last 2 games, it's made things very exciting, especially for teams like Yup, who have the advantage landing over here by this north side of the map on Zoo Station, where they have a ring console where it's easily accessible to them. But this actually may look like it could be pulling towards that north central side of the zone.
We'll see if this one goes down to, I believe, Lift and around Command Center, possibly. This one's a little bit more difficult to call, but for Yup, they're going to take their time, of course, up here at Zeus Station. They've got a few teams in their way that they don't want to rotate early into. So, yeah, they will definitely take their time. What is this view? It looks cozy. It almost looks like one of those, what is it, the capsule hotels in Japan?
Oh, yeah, actually, I know exactly what you're talking about. Quick check in, check out, too. Okay, I like the little cinematic view. Just waiting for Prodigy Aces to open up that pillbox here as we take a look at where the circle is going to be shifting. Jamerson, over closer to checkpoint, but there is no ring console right there. It is a survey beacon that Space Station could play off of at checkpoint.
Yeah. Falcons, though, tend to navigate a lot of these North Pad, Trident, and Checkpoint games extremely well, and they do have the ring console to play off of, so they know exactly how to approach this one. This is actually shaping up to be a really good game for Falcons.
This is going to be scary, honestly. It's just, this team already looks possessed. Now imagine now having the information and being so close to that circle. I mean, we saw what happened to Fluffy Aimers in game number 1, running for their lives, getting pinched between 2 teams before Falcons had cleaned them up, and now seeing a rather northern zone here, closer to where they're going to be rotating by the edge. Action, though, kicking off with Oxygen taking some shots here.
Yeah, for Oxygen, it's been a pretty rough start to the day, but they can still turn things around. We still have, what, 4 games with this one included here, so can't count anyone out quite yet. Oxygen currently sitting in 14th place on the overall leaderboard with 39 points. I believe the bubble is at about 12 points, right? And so they're only 3 off. So even a middle-of-the-pack result here is going to be good for them.
The last time these teams had faced off against each other, these groups rather, Oxygen actually came dead last, and they struggled a lot in trying to pick themselves up. Different story here waits for them with 20 squads left, and Phony gonna be able to get a knock onto CCE. Space Station gonna be able to close in the gap, and this is the outcome when you're running a comp that is very easy to call out here from CCE, sticking to the Loba and the Rampart.
Yeah, doing everyone a favor here, getting rid of that Rampart as quickly as they can. But I don't know if they're going to be able to chase down the rest of CCE. It looks like they have been able to at least get away from them. And SSG not ready to give up this position quite yet. And so they will bide their time waiting for that scan, and now they move forward.
And they're closing in the gap here. Looking at a player flying right above their heads here. CCE just trying to get away from EEC, who are now flying over towards Cascade Falls. More squads now showing an appearance, though, into that northern side of that next circle, while Space Station still taking some shots at what could be left of EEC, playing on the outskirts of the building to their north side.
Yeah, I like the idea of SSG actually holding on to that tunnel, because it gives them the option, if there's somehow a hard pull on over to checkpoint, well, they can go ahead and rotate that way. If it ends up going towards Cascade side, they will have that available to themselves as well. But you can see teams are already setting up to try and get to the north side. For right now, though, TSM playing hard edge here from the south side of the map. And looks like they're going to take the scenic route. There's a lot of Evo Harvesters for them to pick up. You can see one just off into the distance on the outskirts of Barometer here. So they'll have a pretty decent, I think, rotation path on their way on up with very little resistance.
Hey, when you land over by Coastal Camp as your POI for TSM, now planning ahead with your pathing and having all those Evo Harvesters, they're going to take their time to rotate into those circles. And like you mentioned, Jamerson, having the accessibility to either having a survey beacon or even a ring console, knowing that with the circle pulling all the way to the north, they're going to be late to the party a little bit, so might as well capitalize off of the information that you could bite off of.
Yeah, they can move up towards Jurassic, where I believe there's another ring, or not ring console, but a survey beacon for them to pick up on the rotate in, especially with all the Evo Harvesters that they are picking up. If they don't get into the final zone with red on at least 2 of their members, I would be really surprised at this point. Taking a look at Trips and company making their move now. Does seem like it's relatively free for Most Hated as they move through.
Yeah, NGNL were just exiting out of Cedo for now, while NotMoist still play on the edge on the other side of NGNL. So Most Hated is going to be able to get whatever meds they need from this replicator before they also have access to that ring console, thankfully, because they are running that catalyst. So with that control legend, going to get more information here and even loot up on the way. Maybe see if they can secure either a heavy extended mag or an energy mag here. But you can see with even more teams playing off that choke, the bullets are flying. They are going to be able to get a whiff of the fights happening over to that side. But a lot of these teams are actually funneled in that eastern side of this northern part of the circle rather than the west side that's pretty open.
Yeah, NotMoist played the zone for a long time in game number 2 here, and it looks like they will continue throughout all that, finally securing the purple for themselves with that Harvester now. I believe in game number 2, they spent the first 2 zones basically out in the gas, and looks like they are ready to do that once more.
NotMoist on their own mission their side quest right now to circle all the way around, where not only are they making noise on that trident, but NGNL, knowing exactly where they're going to be approaching from the north side of the checkpoint choke. NotMoist doesn't need that Evil Harvester that was right there, too. They're just too busy going to be able to get the scan over by Down Beast that you mentioned earlier when we took a look at Team Falcons. The space station, just waiting to see if the team opens up those doors, ready to shoot at anybody that moves here.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent spot. And the trouble is making that pull on up. Yeah, taking a better look. This is what a lot of teams were expecting. You saw Falcons actually taking position over here, try to get over to Godrock, but it looks like Fluffy Aimers are already in position for it. Complexity playing off the buildings that are on the north side. Looking at third party, a lot of the fights here. The issue is that they do have Yup playing off the donuts. And so that's going to be a little bit difficult for Complexity to have that space to work with that consistent threat of Yup on the other side.
Especially if they're waiting and bunkered down in the armory where there's a lot of different angles that Yup and Oxygen on the other side could take here. I'm not expecting Oxygen, Fluffy, and the other squads that are neighboring them to even overextend and give up that space, because that's just going to be third, fourth party, Central, Complexity, actually even seeing if they could try to take a different off angle, take some shots. Everyone's still rocking the blue Evos, minus Energy, who are taking their time as they do rotate through the edge of the circle, through Command Center. They do hear a team within the vicinity of Command Center. I do know Board and CCE are making their rotate through this too.
Yeah, NRG, they do have a lot of utility to play off of here. Their ultimate's, of course, ready. Some nades, really what you want in this kind of fight. Force teams out of cover, such, but it looks like they are making their move now. As we join on board with CCE, this was one of the teams that you mentioned. We're here at Command Center now, pulling away as Team Falcons taking a nice deserved break, especially after all the action that they had to go through. It was honestly like an action movie for them in game number 2, where they were going from fight to fight to fight on their rotate on up north to the zone.
Choosing violence, but this time slowing things down just a little bit with the amount of teams right next to them. Like we said, Fluffy Aimers, Oxygen right there alongside Elevate, who are waiting to see which of the teams from Command Center who want that ring console may end up rotating out, or if they have a third-party opportunity with the fight that's inevitably going to happen here.
Ring console, Evo Harvester, a lot of goodies there to try and bait out. So I understand that play. While they're lurking around, though, CCE are actually wrapping around as well. Board, one of the teams inside Command Center. I was giving pause, I think, for NRG. Now they're going to go ahead and take that height and have a better rotation path. It looks like that fight finally does break out against Elevate. CCE, where are they throughout all this? Well, they ended up losing out on Koba, so they called it on that fight.
And at least in the process of even trying to contest Elevate in this fight, they were able to get their Loba cake back up. So they do lose out on one, back to a duo here, but they were able to get that res eventually before Elevate now going to be able to make sure that NRG aren't the ones to turn things around and third-party Elevate instead. Board on the very top of Command Center had called in an evac tower and are now flying overhead, avoiding all of this chaos to then maybe gatekeep them on the edge of Cascade to the north side.
I didn't see anyone pinging, actually, the fly-in from them, so they might have actually missed out on that. For NRG, they'll just simply walk in with this one. Unfortunately for them, there are a few teams over here that they're going to have to deal with on their walkout, but they can tank it. It is ring number 2. It's not going to do that much damage, so they can bide their time. Most hated peeking forward, Die Nasty, getting spotted out.
Most hated having to be careful here while playing off this low ground, though. You know how many other teams are probably within the checkpoint vicinity. NGNL, most hated on the other side. But other teams that could potentially also try to take some pokes at them. I'm expecting this choke point, though, north side of most hated to be in a better spot, considering they won't be as much in the chaos of the teams that have already found their space in these buildings. But it's more so when that circle keeps pulling away from checkpoint, that's going to be the problem.
Yeah, that checkpoint fight, though, is largely isolated. If it does take place between NGNL and most hated, teams like Falcons, Fluffy Aimers don't really have the opportunity to try and come third party for it. For NotMoist, they're probably not going to want to rotate there anyhow. So for most hated, they can try to squeeze out NGNL. They can try and bleed them out as the zone closes on in, as they take an early position. Here on the eastern side, though, it's going to be Weave now, spotting out a squad. I believe that was NRG rotating their way out of Command Center. Do have a pretty big fight breaking out here. but Weave are just not able to get eyes on it. It's going to be E8 versus NRG.
But do you commit to this knowing that you're not on the edge of the circle? KCP's looking at you. Board is also having their eyes on you after they had rotated from the evac elevate. Zach Mazer losing out of his shield in a bit of trouble, but they got still less than 30.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Camp for the bank.
10 seconds.
Yeah, bottom floor.
Follow me.
Come pick me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
10 to 5.
Finding. No new team. I'm injured.
Watch that cat, watch that cat.
I'm alive.
Come back, Jen.
Nice. Nice up.
I'm getting.
Holy shit, dude. Batting.
It's an up guy. It's a solo.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Did I?
He ran around the corner.
Which corner?
Over here. He's on the wall over there.
Okay. I'm gonna loot up. Oh, she's fucking on crack. She's running me. Get top door. You can't be doing that.
Okay. No, I'm reinforced. I just need ammo.
Okay. Jen, just here. What do you need? Here. Someone's evacing right now from like spider choke. They might fly in on 104. 100%.
I don't need ult.
No.
There's so many nades on that guy.
I'm looking bottom floor right now.
Mini stops. Solo might come back for us. Where is he?
He's went northwest.
He's the guy here.
New kill leader. If they're getting caught.
So many fucking nades and shit.
Blues. Front one. 70 flush on one. It's 2 teams. Yeah, chill. I think we should play down low. That top spot's not good. We third up top, I think. Play down low. Play down low.
Yeah, I'm chilling on top of Charles Cynthia right now. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna start fucking.
Just jump if you have to, Sykes. You're good.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
You might angle your head.
Sweet, put
They're
him on the
talking
side.
about each other here.
Yeah, they're doing it.
I'm gonna
I'm being ulted. They might be around. One's in front of me. It's a knock kid. One's dead. My bang ult.
He's camming. I gotta come to you guys on low ground.
No heads.
Grenaded it.
Hang on.
They needed one. They killed him. They killed him on the right, maybe.
Blue armor on the left.
Okay.
Look for it.
There's a guy on my right here somewhere. I'm gonna grenade that.
I don't have set.
I'm gonna walk him on the right here. They just pressed on me. Can you look at me?
They're looking for you.
One shot on one. Green knocked one.
Alright, we need push this.
Coming on me, yep. Something. Flapping that.
I've been showing you live.
I'm going back.
We start fighting straight.
I have no white med.
Cover me.
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
I'm getting in a second. Cracked 100 on the bang.
Stayed on high for sure. Like,
yeah, I guess.
If we force that team to jump down on them, then we just win.
Yeah, it was just a shit walk-in. We had like nothing safe. They were fully on the height. But yeah, I do kind of agree.
We had headies.
No, but I still think the way we played it was fine. We were about to swing stairs and take it. But
That's what I was going for, but I mean, this guy just in and knock walks out. I'm shooting his fucking knockdown.
I mean, we definitely didn't need to leave height. There were smokes and walls.
We should.
Okay. Any more bats?
I'm gonna bang all this now. I'm banging the rock.
Yeah. We just need to get kills here on red, right?
On height. Still in height.
Yeah, left there.
Yep. Crossing to my side.
Sorry.
I think he's still in the height. I stunned one. They blew. Smoking two. Cracking the left. Looking forward.
Left. Look in the left tree.
Dropping on me. Dead. One forward. On me close. I got stuck. He's one. It's all you guys. Get the kill.
Oh, man. Oh my god. We need to work that fucking earlier, man. Like, we're on zone and taking too long.
Yeah, but I had to make sure that team wasn't wrapping us. That team was literally on our right side, bro.
It doesn't matter.
But you heard it there first, Jamerson, that they need to clean things up when it came to navigating through that very difficult situation.
Yeah, they had some time to work with, but you can see the tight margin of error for them is NotMoist. Now playing on the outside of the building. I believe this is Falcon's on the other side, looking to challenge here. NotMoist trying to get any kind of coverage, maybe trying to get height with that. For the time being, it looks like they will just survive. Falcons really can't go for that peak. You can see Board looking to try and punish this one, and with that evac tower, that's going to allow NotMoist to get heights, but there's an angle on the other side where they get punished.
KCP finally get eliminated. Our last 6 squads here, NotMoist sharing this building with Team Falcons. Yup, Bleed Esports looking at this fight, so they're trying to LOS them while playing off the lip of the roof. Falcons take some shots while playing off the low ground, but the circle closing in the next 30 seconds is going to have them all full focused out of this building, and that catwall's going to come in handy.
Ooh, Zero with a cheeky peek there does get back in time with the double time. And now Falcons, they've got 15 seconds to work with here, and they have so many threats on top of them. You can see now as they have Yup on the other side of this wall. The thermite connects onto Zero, forcing him back. That's just going to be a few bats for him to use, excuse me, cells for him to use, though, just to get reset. Jen Burn tries to find an angle here. He has been spotted out. Falcons now with their backs to the ring. This is going to be a little bit dicey. They have to run and gun. They've got the traps there to buy a little bit of space. Now, they're going to go ahead and push out with the wall.
From one side to the other, though, they commit to going from the north side after utilizing that cat wall. Complexity are pressuring them. They are dancing like they are in the Matrix around all these bullets to see if they can find at least any room to breathe. Yup, get eliminated. Our last 4 squads, and Jen is beaming, but both Zero and Hal are incredibly low.
Oh, Hal ends up going down to Complexity, who have been able to play off that north side the entire time. Bleed Esports taking a lot of damage on the inside, though, but they don't go down. That is what is super important for them at this point. Will Falcons be able to recover? Hal, it's going to be difficult here as they do end up getting spotted out on that scan. It looks like Nades and Utility still alive here, and Hal somehow just gets in the nick of time. It looks like Zero might have been able to actually punch him in.
Oh, but they're not going to let them reset for free here. Bleed trying to take a peek, but guess who's waiting for them on the rooftop? It is Falcons trying to give them suppressed fire, but Jen gets annihilated. The knock comes in. Bleed tries to take a different angle. They know Complexity is waiting to jump on this opportunity here. It's just a matter of time with Falcons eliminated, going sent back to the lobby. 3 squads left, and Complexity are now diving in.
Yeah, they're trying to full commit onto Bleed Esports, who are still biding time inside now. Lou does have to be careful. He's taking a lot of zone damage there. And now Complexity put themselves in a really tough spot. It's going to be Board on the God spot with Bleed and Complexity engaging upon each other. You can see the door slowing them down as Complexity now trying to full send and commit to second here.
But they had no other choice. They had no ammo. They wanted to commit to this so that way they had at least something to work with when it came to all the weapons that they could have here in their favor. Meanwhile, uncontested, it's going to be Board looking at all the action between Complexity and Bleed.
The zone's about to close in on this fight as well. Board looking to finally pull the trigger, get involved in this one. They can't let the kill points get away from them. It should be free. Shubi goes down. Complexity now finishing them all off, and it's a clean fight. The armor swap for Lou. It's going to be a 3v3. With a slight advantage in armor, but Board have that high ground. They have the angles to play off of the scan and the utility as well. MJ up top now dropping down onto 2. Gets the first knock onto Lou, and now Board looking to finish things all off. It does look like the zone might just force the issue here as they hold the angle. They charge in from the other side, and Complexity will end up going down fairly shortly here. Again, it looks like today is about not taking risks whatsoever. Board will not try and force the issue whatsoever. They'll take the clean win.
Board out of the fight at the very end until they knew that they had that in the bag. And that is Board, by the way, landing cliffside, now completely changing up the ADP line graph that we had set up, Jamerson, taking that dub and changing the way that certain POIs have found their success.
Yeah, it was just great utilization of that God Rock position for this pull. It's a pull that we see fairly often, and so it's great to see that they know how to fundamentally play it. They played that one extremely well. Complexity, like you had mentioned, had to go in for that second place finish, or at least give themselves a shot at first place by taking that fight, and they did a pretty good job picking up the kill points along the way, but also utilizing that initial position there on the north side, right, having the priority on that rotate to pick up kill points along the way in the early game and in the mid game.
Yeah, Complexity looked fantastic today, honestly, after those 3 games down already and wondering how that's going to work out for them on World's Edge. But it's about making sure that they could plan that decision-making at a good time, too, because they saw the fighting happening before their eyes, but they also had rotated into that armory that they were settled in for, since the very beginning of the game, playing to their strengths on their POI rotate. So they had little to nothing to work with. So they knew that they had to overextend, give that positioning, at least for right now, so they could at least get some KP in their pocket Rocket, and they did just that, coming in second with 5 KP, but it was bored off their rotate, not giving up Pride Rock, and getting 5 KP as well as the dub.
Yeah, great game for them. 17 points overall. Complexity with a 14 tied up, basically with Bleed Esports, who were able to get a little bit more aggressive there in the mid game. Understandably so, especially with the position that they were playing off of gatekeeping on the southwest side. For Falcons, though, they are keeping up that overall average. Another top 5 finish for them, and so they are definitely padding the stats today.
I just, man, they are such a scary team for a reason. Even if they aren't winning these games, it's just the way that they handle themselves when it comes to approaching getting this KP that they can. NotMoist, though. We talk about roundabout rotates. They took their time rotating into that circle to put themselves in the same building that Team Falcons is holding with 5 KP.
Yeah, and honestly, it was really nice position for them to hold. Overall, LG, that's another squad that we were looking at highlighting earlier on, struggling here in game number 3. Unfortunately for them, that rotate up towards the center of the map, it just proved way too difficult, coming out all the way from devastated coast. So this was one of the hardest pulls for them to navigate, but honestly, it's not out of question for teams to be able to do. I know that Falcons, of course, had a similar circumstance in week number 1, day number 1, and they were able to pull out a dub in that regard. So right now, LG, they've got some work to cut out for them, especially now as we're swapping on over to World's Edge. But the fact that they were able to consistently put points down across the last 3 games, keep them at least within striking range. 16 points for them, now in 11th place. Falcons, though, in first place with Yup and Bleed Esports, of all teams, now behind them, only by 5 points.
It's so crazy to see Yup and Bleed and GNL once again still showing consistency after their performance yesterday, still be within this top 4 now as we make that transition onto World's Edge. Just like you said, Jamerson, LG, they found their success on World's Edge just yesterday, where they won 2 games back-to-back for games 4 and games 5. So still a lot of work to be done here for a lot of these teams.
Yeah, I do want to also go back, and I don't think we've talked as much about Bleed Esports, but they have been on an upward trajectory over the last 2 days of play so far. They have bounced back, and right now, keeping themselves within reaching distance of Falcons is a very impressive display.
Absolutely, especially being right there too, getting 17 KP in this lobby where they're ahead of LG, just right behind Falcons, keeping up to par here on Stormpoint. But it goes back to what we were talking about before. Can that consistency pertain to World's Edge here with Yup still getting more of those placement points over Bleed Esports, who have been able to get that KP?
Yeah, very impressive showing coming out from so many of our squads. This is why you don't discount anyone. With how tight the grouping is, especially in the middle of the pack, it's still anyone's game, even though we are coming down to the final 2 match days for all of our teams.
Yeah, it's been actually so crazy to see how a lot of these circle shifts, too, have been very unpredictable for certain squads that maybe were expecting more southern zones. You mentioned LG over by Devastated Coast, but maybe seeing how that's going to change things up as we bring in Dia after our first 3 games are done. But what we can expect after first seeing Team Falcons, they haven't taken a dub, but it's definitely the KP that they are favoring here.
It's like they've gotten so close after game 2 that I almost just want to give it to them. I do love as well that you guys shouted out the clip side pick in a cross map ring. That was very cool to watch, and the way that Board played this end zone over by the Bratwurst buildings was fantastic, because controlling high ground so often can net you quite a bit of KP. It also was fascinating to see Complexity, and somebody who's been watching the whole time, albeit from a slightly different perspective, is Jayhawk. A lot of you will know him from his content around the scene. Jayhawk, I know you're running watch parties as well that a lot of people can tune into. I also am aware that you're having some tech issues, so if Jayhawk freezes, don't worry everybody, we're just going to keep going, pretending as if he's there, and then we'll be back soon. So Jayhawk, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, and Dia, we made that.
Landed on the staircase outside and popped through the window.
Yeah, it did.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, if you scan like here, Hal.
Yeah.
Instead of backing up.
Oh well, they weren't actually cracked because he was during his bat. They were very healthy. I mean, they're so stuck though.
Oh yeah, I threw it there and then he come. There's a team behind. Coming.
You have fucked this random dude over here. I don't know why he stuck that shit so hard.
He was getting trapped on the other side. He had another choice. Over here.
I got stuck by a random fuse queue. Like what?
It was a duo.
I got stuck
Was a
through.
duo.
What is that hitbox, bro?
It was a duo. Annoying.
Alright, well, LG's in 11th. SSG 5th.
Fuck 'em, we're getting first.
The timing on that
shit.
fucking left side peak, by the way, I didn't want to swing it yet because I was 1 second of smoke and then the peaked us. But if we swung that shit before his turn, we would have absolutely fucking mopped them.
Yeah, I scanned them right here, and I only scanned 2, but...
Did you scan them?
I did, right on the window right there when they tried to stick us through the window, but obviously I don't know if the guys was on their head.
Yeah, I cracked the bloodhound.
Wait, it was a duo, because look at the fucking player count, man. We didn't even look.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Prodigy Aces. It's definitely a duo.
Yeah,
I already said it was duo.
But they're still alive there when we walk into zone.
No,
they died. They didn't have power.
We're about to find out, bro. They fucking gap it right side. He gets nuked, man. Oh my god.
I literally got stuck right here. It's so fuck.
Yeah, I thought you're gonna make it. I was like, I picked the door for you as well.
Well, I was just the one that got cracked on the cow ball. I don't know how you guys didn't get hit at all. Like, I'm literally the one in the very back.
I was 40 HP.
Yeah, but like, you didn't get shot, I'm pretty sure, on the cat wall until after you crossed, I'm pretty sure. Like, I got cracked before I even went through the cat wall.
No, I got hit by 60 first. I think there is another for Scott. I almost up the box in the middle.
I also thought like they were gonna keep peeking the building and they just played like absolute pussies inside.
If you were on the floor, Jen,
Yes, I know.
when they
all shot
swung,
me.
we
They all
probably
fucking
killed
shot
them
me.
all.
Yeah, you guys know that.
They had to like peek into us.
Yeah. I definitely should have gone on the floor.
They should have swung zone.
I thought they're gonna like swing out, like you know what I mean, like slide
They
jump
should have
out or some
swung
shit.
zone, but they just
Yeah, that's
didn't.
what I thought they're gonna do. That's why I sat there. I just like fucking jiggle people.
You're on Watson, right, Jen?
Yeah, I'm on WhatsApp.
Yeah, he is. Oh, you see what Funk put in good riddance?
No.
What is Drop saying? Taking Armory early there takes balls. No, it definitely doesn't.
Yeah, I see that.
Bro, his chat is crazy.
Alright, I need to dial in. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You need a what?
Dial in.
Oh, you see, you need to download something.
He's gonna listen to some fucking random 80s song.
Cover me, cover me, cover me!
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible with Novo Legion.
I don't know how. I feel like Bubble doesn't make sense. Like, why are they a bubble team? I will become a full-blown fuck.
Watch Endgames. I think yesterday even we managed to see some of the LG comms into Endgames, and staying calm is very, very important.
Yeah, and urgency as well. And going back to the point about TSM, it's I think right now they lack urgency in a lot of their comps. They're bouncing a lot of ideas off of each other, which is kind of what happens when you're not entirely too sure exactly who the IGL is. They bounce around so often that you find here in the mid games, they're bouncing around ideas. That delays your movement, that delays your rotation 5 to 10 seconds. And in this, in these games that we've had so far, extremely hard pulls off to the northern side, you don't have that same kind of luxury. So they need to really do need to kind of streamline their communication. You look at teams like LG, like Falcons, it's a very clear voice that tells you exactly what we need to do. They're not bouncing as many ideas off of each other. And when they are, it happens like that. So that's what they really do need to work on overall in the end. But I think that
the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn field. I'ma get lazy.
You do not give up that spot.
Should we have long range guns? We can hold them out really easily.
Yeah, let's make sure we have a sentinel for them.
Like, hey, get involved, do something. Please be a little bit more proactive so that you guys can get a few more kill points, because you can see that the trades happen, and that's where you do need to be able to push the advantage instead of just allowing them to go for that res and then leaving it as a toss-up for maybe energy on the low ground to do something. But ultimately, at the end of the day, sometimes in Apex Legends, all you need to do is play risk-averse. Let the placement points really speak more than anything else.
And even now that I'm thinking about it, I know we're looking at game number 1 now, but even in game number 2, Jayhawk, it was again Yup being risk-averse and capitalizing on the Falcons' fight that ultimately won them the game.
Yeah, this is one of those circles that we don't see a ton. It's one where all the teams that come from the southern side over at Wall, it's going to be a tough game for them. Falcons did a fantastic job. The fact that they got 14 kills in that game is fantastic, but Yup holding the high ground. They were able to capitalize on it, coming from Zoo Station, getting a big win. And so far through those first 2 games, these are teams that we didn't think would be coming out on top, and NGNL and Yup, they did.
Really impressed with the way that they managed this. Jamerson, when we're thinking about the transition into game 3, what did you see?
Yeah, I mean, game number 3, I think, played out pretty standard, right? Jayhawk was talking about how it was a ring that we don't see as often, but game number 3, it was definitely a ring that everyone's expecting. That pull over towards that Trident side, just outside of checkpoint, was basically everyone expecting. I think more than anything else, the teams that were coming out from checkpoint were caught a little bit off guard on their rotates overall. I think SSG might have actually zone wrapped around them in that regard, and that was the biggest surprise overall. But ultimately, I don't think anyone's surprised by the finish here. Complexity with that positioning early on, taking the northern side, and of course, Board being able to take that God Rock position, ultimately got the win.
You know, Jayhawk, it's funny, we meme about Cliffside, right? But I didn't even have Board winning this game up until the very end when you realize they have God Rock.
Yeah, I feel like these teams that are getting these bad POIs that are all the way across the map are instantly discounted, but we saw this a couple weeks ago with Liquid. They were able to do it from Dome in 2 Skyhook zones in a row, one where they got the win, another game where they had a really solid performance. Now Board doing the same thing with Cliffside, which is maybe even arguably worse than Dome because it never gets picked, and they were able to do it. They were able to get the win, and I think that just shows that one of the biggest things that teams have to be able to do with this draft system is adapt, and if you can't adapt to the zones and the POIs you get, you're not going to be able to do well in the system, and we're seeing that with a lot of our top teams from even Split 1 playoffs who weren't able to do so. Some of the teams in NA
Mario, by the way, would you want me to smoke? Like, in a world where we...
Your insight, we're thinking about how these POI drafts impacted the games over on Stormpoint, but when we move on to World's Edge, I know you've had a chance to look at these. What are some of the big surprises, some of the things you're looking forward to from what POIs have been selected on World's Edge? We'll go ahead and bring them up just so that we have a little visual aid to go along with it.
Absolutely. NRG, they get Overlook, and we've seen a lot of these Overlook zones. Can they capitalize on that if we get another couple pulls like we saw yesterday over in that sort of direction? They've had a pretty rough start so far. They're sitting in 15th on the leaderboard as of right now. Can they maybe claw it back on World's Edge? TSM, they're over at Climatizer. Similar situation. A little bit higher up on the leaderboard, but sort of in the middle over at 9th. Climatizer are really strong POI. We've seen them actually win a match day from a POI over on the north side, and I think it actually was Climatizer. So can they capitalize and launch themselves up the leaderboard? And then some of the other teams that really stand out to me on that north end, NotMoist and Board. NotMoist, they've been struggling overall, but they end up getting Sky East. We've seen a lot of Skyhook. We've seen a lot of Overlook. They need this more than almost anybody playing today because they haven't had the greatest of splits so far through 4 match days. It's looking a little dire for their land chances. As of right now, they're sitting in, I believe, 6th. Sorry, no, they're sitting in 9th. Their best placement was 6th. Can they capitalize on a Sky East? It's not considered a great POI, but with some of the northern zones we've seen, if that trend continues, they have to capitalize. This is their chance. And then Board, we've seen them already take a game win today. Can they go back-to-back from Survey Epi? It's one of those POIs that's getting picked heavily because of the trends of zones.
I mean, we've got a lot to look forward to. I like that you mentioned Moist, and I do wonder whether we'll see a little bit of aggression, because we saw some in EMEA just yesterday. Teams getting a push onto, this was from Lava Fisher, into Sky West. NotMoist need a lot of points. They're landing next to Board, who have done really well today, but otherwise placed 16th last time in this matchup, or 26th in the leaderboard overall. NotMoist could get aggressive and try and pick up KP, as well as essentially the POI of Sky West.
Absolutely. And if you're Moist, you have the fighting power to do it. You've got Timmy, you've got Guild, you've got Waltzy. If there's any team that's not Falcons or SSG that I would argue is the best fighting team in North America, it's arguably Moist. I mean, if they can figure out the macro, I think they're going to be one of the top teams in the region. But with the fighting power, they absolutely have it.
Really stacked top side of the lobby. It is going to be a blast. Let's jump in to match number 4. Thank you so much for joining us during the halftime, Jayhawk. We'll catch up with you later. All right, Vicky, it's just you and I. It's time for game number 4, our first game on World's Edge, and no better way to inaugurate it than by blasting through Sky West and Trials. This is where Board are starting the game, and there's already a lot of focus on this, as Jayhawk and I were talking about just previously. The ability for fights to break out in Sky East and West respectively is something that Board are going to have to respect. Both the threat from Most Hated and NotMoist is real.
Literally, you cannot breathe. Look at Most Hated just slowly inching their way closer to that one straggler of Board that is going to be able to clear out Trials for now. But what's great here for Board is I do believe, yes, there was an Evil Harvester on their side of Skyhook. And not just that, they have a ring console and a survey beacon that they could profit off of. So all the Evo charges that they could work into their rotate once they start trailing behind NotMoist.
Let's go ahead and rip our perspective over to the opposite side of the map as well. Check out NRG. Really interesting point that Cinetic made in EMEA this morning is that when Fragment is taken, Overlook gets nerfed because they don't get the no-name buildings, survey beacon, etc. Now that Fragment is empty, NRG have the advantage of being able to land there, get more loot, get more information, because Elevate, the team that could have gone Fragment, has instead opted for Dome.
Wow, and EA having to get out of Dome, you already know the loot over there is very lackluster, but the goal is to try to quickly rotate out of Dome, but more so looking at NRG, who are profiting off of Overlook. They had the survey over to No Name. They were already able to rotate out. They had the Evil Harvester on top of it, and I do believe a ring console that is on the north side of that building by Overlook.
I'm curious whether they'll end up, NRG rather, moving back towards No Name to try and get Fun to hit the survey beacon, or if they'll leave things as they are, just with the loot that they've managed to inherit, and have CCE pass through here, maybe controlling a lot of No Name. It does look like this is the ring prediction. Check it out in the top left-hand corner of your screen. CCE have already gotten the next ring scan, and I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like CCE think the ring is ending here.
The fact that they rotated here so fast from landside, I mean, that does work into their composition, right? The Loba, the Rampart, you're going to be sitting pretty inside where you predict the circle's going to be, but Trev gets blasted, losing out in his shield. Cobra takes a good amount of pressure, and there's already a fight happening over by Noden, because guess what? It is Falcons making their way to annihilate them, but they were able to set up the Rampart wall before he was taken down, though. They take care of Trev here, too. 2 knocked already for CCE, while Team Falcons have now tried to engage inside this building.
Annihilation, the super operative word. I applaud you for your choice there, because Vicky, this was nothing short of a crime. Falcons haven't managed to take out CCE entirely yet, but they have certainly displaced them out of these buildings. And now with Watson, should be able to hold on through quite a bit. They've even got a little bit of amped cover left behind, which it doesn't seem like they take too kindly to, apparently.
Gotta get out of here, taking up all that space that we could work with instead. By the way, almost everybody in the lobby has already found their way in between Geyser and by No Name. There's about 6 squads that are still taking their time to rotate in here, but the rest of the lobby have already found their own
I'm talking. What do you mean? I don't know if they're sliding, bro. The one guy slid to my left. I can get out.
They're
He's in at thirsty, though.
Get back up the build. Get back
It's
up the
one kid trying to fall.
There's one guy.
Bro, can we kill this guy running back up?
I'm gonna try.
Stacks and Dumb's gonna be behind us soon.
Are they back up already?
He's like riding the banner.
He's up here.
Yeah, one's just riding the banner.
88.
Our blood was on low ground. Sykes left, on your left.
He's popping Hound ult.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
When you're relentless,
Okay, we got this.
you can achieve anything. Reach your impossible with Novo Legion.
Behind me.
Every gamer faces challenges. Champions push through.
Last one.
Reach your impossible.
I'm 100.
with Novo
I'm
Legion.
double 100. Yes. Oh, you just died.
I'm not the first. Holy fuck.
Can you practice getting slot armor?
What?
I'm in danger. Just save smoke real quick. I might need a smoke. I could have used the smoke too.
I only bats.
I'm 3 bats.
I'm 11-3.
I'm 8-3.
Pick one each.
I can't carry the cells. I can't carry.
Then carry one, leave one on the ground.
Well, yeah, Lobo's dead, so we can drop shit.
2-8.
Oh, they're all dead.
Jen is 70. 30%.
I'm 200 off purple.
What? We used all the gen.
We should have killed that counter spot.
He's looting the box out here.
I'm not playing out of tunnel coming out of bed. I would know Watson.
I'm sure just killed that crapper spot early, man.
No, I think our
There's a
spot's
team,
the best.
don't worry, I was gonna say here. Whatever happens,
some free
we'll get
kills.
some points in there.
He's on the building. He's not on the
Get 2 kills as well. There's a team next to us is Watson as well. They're fucked. They're super fucked.
These guys are they're crap. They're
No, left.
okay. You guys are also Watson, I think, because Spencer's on the bottom floor. That's well done.
Okay. We have to make sure nobody takes walls or our rotate is impossible because we have no catalyst. Alright?
Okay. I might end, but fuck it.
Good, Jen.
I got this here, Gordon.
Very sad that our dog emotion.
I'm sentinel as well, right?
Passive regen, I'm leaving up.
Is there no way you guys pull
No,
more
you
space?
can
Like,
do
you
this.
can't play that?
I've been telling him to put it
I want to use the armor top full and shit.
You might have a mech it? I don't have any.
I have only ranges. First ranges.
He's sniping from the building.
Wingman time.
I cannot hit him.
Okay. We have double
Favorite
blue.
hell.
What you say, Jen?
Your favorite wingman.
Oh yeah. That's all you.
I'm gonna go pick out 150 off.
They've run away. Can we wrap left?
You can scan from
Like
here.
this. What we have to do is maybe fence below us.
You should fence below us for sure, because people might think that someone's there when they fly in.
Well, this team won't be, yeah, flying in definitely. Right. Right, another no idea.
We don't have bang
I gotta try.
Can
we look for him?
I've ulted up, I've ulted up.
We can see people flying in way beforehand, like we can kill them when they land easily.
I'm going left, I'm going left to the rock.
This one, eh?
I'm coming too. Might have to split my cross.
I'm watching, you're good.
I have
I'm taking
one
the
more.
smokes, I'm taking the smokes.
I can just put one here. Then
If
see.
you back,
You have 4 in the
Yes, I
far
do.
door. Was it outside as well? Just keep. I'm
You get the other game, ult this ult this out, ult this out.
Yeah, you need
Ult this
that.
out, ult this
Just
out. I have
pulling
one.
like through. Pulling like through the middle door from the outside, maybe.
Give another one.
And then connect it. Connect it to something.
look for these guys.
They're going to building, they're running to building.
What are your guns, sir?
They're running deep.
Hemlock, Havoc. Hemlock has like only 2x on it.
400, 460.
What are your guns, sir?
We
Yeah,
can
we-
go into
I'm not wingman.
hit third skin, grab these behalf, and we're triple tap. Okay? Okay?
Yep.
No. Alright, let's do it.
Walk on this choke here and
Defend
shout
this
it.
building, just kill them.
Alright, just scamming. Can't play this choke.
I don't think they're in the building though.
No, I don't think that would have picked them up.
No, I know, but I think they've gone down to the carts.
Same time.
Alright, go hit third scan and Timmy go for that Evo half straight north.
I think we should be careful. I mean, I think we should scan it one more time. I mean,
we can, yes. Yeah, we can. Just go, just go.
Yeah, go.
We
You
have
should.
13 seconds. Listen, we have to be kind of quick here.
Yeah, I don't think they're in that building.
No, they're not. They're
He
definitely
might
not.
push my side, right? So.
Alright, I'm hitting ring console.
That's our very sure it's probably my side.
We want to wrap hard north here.
I don't see them at all. Do you see them?
It's
Yeah,
pulling.
they're on the building
It's pulling back. Yeah, we want to wrap hard north here.
One's on like glass city. Don't peek that building. Glass city or something. One was on crafter too. One was playing crafter. One was on this building.
Walk up to me.
Got that promotion, but the upgrade will be clutch. Got my upgrade.
I'm kind of far from you guys, but I'm coming.
Yep. What team could this be here?
I'm 212 or 211.
It's under.
There's someone playing in the tower right now.
2-8.
Looks like moist. It's definitely moist.
Yeah, there's someone playing in the tower. I think it's one team. It's probably one team playing all of us.
I'm looking at the guy tower. He's just crouching.
Who's 30-30 you? Truck?
Yes.
I'm knocking the tower.
Man, capture is
Can we wrap right? Can we wrap right?
I didn't realize
Yeah,
it
go
was there at all.
Go right.
Yeah, and I literally, bro, I'm actually cheating. I shot one of them for 80 flush trying to climb on the side with the smoke in my way. I didn't even see him.
Don't take it.
I like literally just played off time.
Across.
Okay, they shouldn't.
Someone's evacking.
Yeah, I'm
over here.
Play composed.
They're going top overlook. Falcon's free this whole time.
Is that guy still in tower?
Is he landing for crafter?
Yeah, they're gonna get fucked there.
He's not in tower.
They're getting shot, bang open.
In the building here.
My guy's dead! Wait.
Here. Right to the right.
Oh, fuck. He's brain damage. No, insanely bad. Like, AFK. I have 3 bats. Or 4 bats, actually. I got 4 bats.
Here.
4 bats. 4 bats.
What
the fuck?
Yeah, we are in. We're in, but...
What the fuck?
It's okay.
I think it's Oblivion. Yeah, it's normal zone.
It's
Okay, I have Jen. You want to
like 10
keep or?
We can hold
The next one you probably keep. Oh, you have an Excel then. I mean, running up the hill, look, you're not going to do anything for us with Jen.
Okay.
When we have to run up the hill, we just have to focus on getting like 3 kills and like top 10. Fine.
The Watson, he's 1 HP again. Okay, I'm putting power.
Nading.
Okay, he can pick now.
Nading, yeah.
It might be
One's outside.
because he's
Yeah,
landed
he's
it.
in
They got the same shot at.
Yeah, listen.
I'm peeking.
We're gonna do the fuse evac things to the team in front of us at the
Guy in the car here.
Just a Jen.
Somebody else probably set on me. They're like barely damaged.
I'll
play with it.
Listen,
Climbing
I'm
up is
gonna
really
bang
bad.
this team as we do that too.
I don't know how to play with that.
I'm 4-1.
I'm not gonna play down here.
I'm jumping so.
We have to stop that captain. But I can see everything that you see. If you pick this edge, you can't fucking play the game. You will get stuff from platform on the hill. Okay.
We're gonna need to smoke left so we're not getting snapped inside from hills. Okay?
I can't smoke as well. Like you can't play that.
Yep.
Try and put it down early because I don't want to run out.
Like it's risky, but it's big reward. Because if it's just us and this team left in Tunneltown, our game is free. Yeah, I understand. They're still safe in the building though.
Yeah, I can't like see
I don't know whether they might fight across.
Yeah,
I like dead barely safe. They might. Okay, but they're getting shot from fragment. Evac.
Yeah, wait from back, bro.
I think the guy's still in charge.
Yeah, it's try and stop us and push him, but yeah, we don't have to like int that.
Can you make the pump stops, Jen? Flying right now?
I can.
One's up. He ran back to the building. The ditch in front of me. Okay. He ran back to the building, the bank. Somebody smoked me.
Can't see. There's a guy on the left side.
Let's chuck over here.
They're getting pushed here. I think the mechanic's leaving.
Almost no one.
Leaving.
I killed him over here. Oh my god.
On the mechanic.
Go fish us.
Cross the team. Someone's flying over us.
He's got white.
Flying in the middle open. In the middle open. 20 bullets.
I couldn't finish it, bro. He's only one though.
Give me a shoot me. One more heavy.
I can't tell if the team in the building left or not. Yeah, they did. They're third party in the fire. They're third party across. They left. Can. I'm scanning. People in the wall, huh? Do it. I got scan. Look at zone. Just do it. Okay. No. They're right there. Okay. They're right there. They're on us too. Yeah, I know. They're right there. In the building. I'm going up. We're only on the fence. We're only on the fence. They went back to the building, yeah. Are you in on top? Check? Yes, we are. In this corner. Yes. Okay. Fighting tunnel as well. There's a team playing outside and a team inside tunnel. They wasted catwalk in the building. Yes, they have no catwalk. I might get a back row. Have you got post up? They're looking out bottom far.
I'm doing more. Another one.
Can you knock your
Put the trap on him here. You need heavy? Got you. They might peek now. The fucking building team. We gotta worry about west. Yes. Hold you.
Got 40.
I watch her back.
Scan us? Scan us?
There's a guy right here.
I'm banging with Bang with fire. I'm keeping my scan. I got shot from fucking tunnel. They're still in the right door.
Do not let the team wrap up.
I have Jen. You want me to replace the bullet on you?
No. We have to hold it though. I don't know if you come back down with me here. I'm not sure. They might get into the other team. Nothing getting except offense.
We need to worry about this team.
They might go up the hill or something. They might play this rock. They have no cow wall. I don't know how they're gonna do that. They're all in the bottom right doorway right now. All three on the bottom right doorway.
Great.
Yeah, I'm trying to peek with this fucker.
They're running in the open a bit.
I'm gonna play here.
Hitting that.
Down blue. Yeah, I'm playing with you. Thanks, Luke. Yeah.
I can't see.
I'm holding bang off.
Yep.
Scan me.
Yeah, we do. We have to go far left. We have to go far left.
Take damage. I cracked one. I cracked
Bang off
one.
you now. I scannated. Grenades! Double crack! Double crack! I'm playing back and stuff.
Back, man.
I'm playing back. I blood off it. I'm burning one right there, right there, right there. Cracked him right there, on the wall right there. Bang on 2-1. Finishing him.
Yeah, run the space, bro.
Bang off it also. Look at it.
This Kramer, though. We can walk up. We can walk up.
He's in. Crossing in. They're both on the outside.
We have all the space on the left, guys.
I'm taking your outside. Ready for killing time.
Is there anyone in the tunnel? Is there anyone in the tunnel?
I'm stuck him! I stuck him! I'm in nades. What's that? Hang on. Go, climb on us. Like, on us. One!
Right there.
I'm jumping down. What's the gun? What's the fuck? Fuck them! I'm one shot. I'm waiting one shot. You got one? I'm one shot. Yeah, we got. No, I'm dead. I'm coming up. They're getting shot. I'm not here. I got shot through the fence, man. I was literally one bullet. I couldn't. There's no way I armor stopped because it was all the bodies in the gas, I think, bro. I was literally one bullet.
Wow, 2 purple armor stops we need to save that game.
Someone also really needs to be looking like behind a little bit. The fact that they climbed behind and done damage at the start.
We should walk up. I'm talking right.
If we get damage.
Fuse, guys.
Going left.
One, they traded.
Lots of cracks. Bang 90. On me.
No.
Dude, come on. Why are we not committing to something, man? We're just like sitting doing nothing. Why are we going right or left? Like, why are we backing up? We can't sit there.
What's in here?
Oh, man.
We got it.
They're getting killed.
Why are we killing right? We're just sitting there waiting to get pinched and die for free, man. Before we got Traber. Way before we got Traber. We could have walked up, man. It doesn't matter. We have to clear our side anyways. It doesn't matter what's happening, bro. Oh my god, we just do that game so hard.
I have no heals.
I know, but Zap, the point is that he's saying to do it 30 seconds.
No, yeah, smoke him right.
We just sat doing nothing, man. Like, we're not pushing anything. We're just sitting, like, just waiting for stuff to happen. Why are we waiting for stuff to happen?
Because we have all the space, bro. We can clear side.
Let's go with this.
You can't hold it because they have a Kraber. I can't hold it. They have a Kraber and I'm on blue armor with a blue helmet, bro. I can't hold that.
I mean, I literally.
I told you, I'm backing up from next. They have a Kraber. We called to kill right. We backed up for no reason, man.
Yes.
I couldn't use the Kraber because we got bang ulted when...
I called the
point is what
It doesn't even matter. We have to do it anyways.
Pick something.
Yeah, one kill, I think. We were only like
that's part of the game
we
plan.
only got even close to winning that because the team.
Sky West is powerful. We're going to expect great things out of Sky West. But moving from Sky West all the way to the opposite side of the map, and in the previous game, moving from Cliffside all the way to the opposite side of the map, you got to applaud the artistry of these folks.
The fact that they were able to also, remember how many squads that were trying to rotate originally from that north side there too? We saw NotMoist actually taking a very similar route before they second-guessed themselves and decided to rotate in a different direction instead of contesting from north side of Overlook directly. It was just the fact that board has made a POI that doesn't favor any teams that we've seen on Cliffside for Storm Point win that game. And now, even, yes, like you said, Sky West is amazing, but then to take that rotate and to still not get contested and clean up as many teams as they did, this has been one heck of a day for board.
And that is, again, evading this fight that NotMoist kept trying to throw at them. Board were laser focused on how they were going to play in the late game. They managed to make it into that weird death trap that they set up. So actually collecting a few KP along the way is, remember, Board came out to clean up EEC and then third-partied the fight that Bleed took over in No Name. It is 6 KP that they gather as compared to NotMoist's singular KP, an 18-point first place for Board. NotMoist second, and Empire making their way through the tunnels pretty darn well to the tune of a 13-point third place.
I also want to highlight Empire's play with the Watson at that team fight that we saw in the tunnel was very clean. They tried to do something similar out in the open by the bins, but you know, whenever you step on top of your friendly Watson's fence and you get to hide it real quick, the moment that you see the positioning just right, you let go and you let the fence do all the work, and that's essentially what they did when they were gatekeeping the teams coming out of that tunnel. And now looking on the other side, Complexity, we saw them having a ball game out there in Geyser, 6 KP, but once again with Monsoon being the only rat alive at the very end, they were not able to get those placements points.
And it is tough when you are showing up in the bottom part of the leaderboard, but it is just game 1 on World's Edge. Still plenty of time to come back. We're looking at teams like E8 and LG. Although when I'm looking at E8 here, I am wondering, is this another one of those days that's a little bit more high variance for them, where they fall a little bit further down the leaderboard, and we see the tweets saying, hey, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. It's tough to see. It's a reality of Apex Legends. Is that today for E8, or can they pull it back? Board, NotMoist, and Empire are top 3 squads compared here for your viewing pleasure, Vicky.
Wow, Watsu popping off though with that damage output. Yes, they only were able to get that 1 KP, but it's putting on that pressure that really starts kicking things off. Whereas Board playing a lot more patiently, waiting for that opportunity. MJ cleaning up what was left of the fights that were happening right in front of them. But this results, with the series results, leading Board being in that top 3 spot, right behind Bleed Esports by 2 points.
And I've already touched on this a few times today, Vicky, but I'm going to bring it up again. I was talking to Jamerson earlier about how you, me, and T are the 3 who were the Challenger Circuit broadcast back into 2021-2022. Funnily enough, Board also are from that Challenger Circuit. You'll remember MJ and Wizardcorn, there's going to be Blast from the Past, playing on Team Mike and Ike back then. A long time ago, and they've made it all the way up here to be in match day 7 in 3rd place. Stellar games from them, and when you look back at their careers, stellar journey. It's been a really fun time in game number 4, and you know what that means, Vicky? It means we got even more action for you coming in games 5 and 6 after the break.
Battle Beaver is the official controller partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
Welcome back, everyone. Board take the back-to-back. Jamerson coming back to also join me because he is the opposite of Board. This comes to show you, Jamerson, as you were mentioning it earlier in the break, why you need to support Tier 2. Because seeing the talent on Board, seeing the commitment from both MJ and his teammates just really sticking it through after witnessing them on Mike and Ike back in the day and seeing the success that they've been able to replicate in today's Pro League has been amazing.
Yeah, and it comes at the right time as well because they are finding themselves in the bottom third overall leaderboard. There was 26th place, but if they can find a way to navigate the next 2 games and secure a victory, that will propel them easily within the top 10. So, Board now riding off the momentum. This could be a huge turning point in Pro League split number 2 for them.
Oof. Nice shots coming in from Empire. They were doing a really good job at preventing a lot of teams from trying to contest from that tunnel side, but it was just a perfect green light for NotMoist to get involved in this fight, although not as clean as they wanted because that was just free pickings for Board. Look at MJ's position, throwing out the bang ult, but also being able to take a nice side angle to then go in for a flank to then enable the rest of Board to just clean up what was left of NotMoist.
Yeah, they played this game textbook perfectly, basically, especially having the prio on the north side of the zone. We saw, of course, that huge pile up there on the south west side, down by No Name, teams funneling in, that typical zone 3 closing, 13 teams alive because of the churn on that area. So really quickly want to take a moment to shout out, of course, Face It. So make sure that you check out the website if you want the multi-view. It's been amazing in terms of prep for us as casters and especially for you viewers at home to personalize your experience.
That's always so amazing here too. Going to be able to adjust the audio just the best of your listening experience. Always nice to also be able to tune into the team comms and how they plan out their next move for some of the trickier rotates that we've been exposed to thus far. Nice little flyby here. Very volatile. I mean, being able to take a look at the teams that do land over between Skyhook West and East, but specifically what we were just able to witness from Board after making a rather long rotate away from Skyhook West.
Again, they just played this one in game number 4, textbook, perfectly, slow rotating on the north side of the zone, making sure that they got that ring 3 information, getting their way into epicenter, and then playing north down to south. That's how you always want to do it in that overlook, no name kind of confusion. You really do want to try and prioritize getting yourself towards that north side because you do not want to be involved in that pileup over at no name.
And that's where a lot of teams ended up falling to because there's also little no cover once you're forced to fight uphill with the amount of crossfire that we witnessed from the teams that had to late rotate from the sky. I was scared. I was a little nervous sitting at the edge of my seat to see if any of these teams were going to be able to find any space to work with. As you guys saw right there, we are going in for a quick lobby restart so that way we can make sure everybody is able to load into the game appropriately, especially after that first game that we had on World's Edge.
Yeah, and importantly, I want to talk about that pileup that took place over at No Name, and it's no surprise whatsoever that honestly it was Falcons above all else that were able to navigate that extremely well. They were able to get deep in with their prio, I believe, playing off of Harvester there. So they weren't the first team to make it, or they shouldn't be the first team to make it over to No Name, but the simple fact that they were center zone off of Harvester, they moved incredibly fast to make their way in there and get over to that Dorito building, helped them out immensely. They picked up, I believe, about 8 kill points. They didn't finish within the top 5, but still to be able to convert that negative priority essentially into the final end zone, they did it extremely well.
And off the rip, they had immediately taken over the building that CCE was eyeing with the Loba and Rampart composition. We saw them get, honestly, you gotta say how it is, they got annihilated. Like, they just, you blinked and you may have missed that fight. And so they quickly not only finished that fight, got KP, they got Evil Shield Charge while they were at it, and they were able to secure that building that you mentioned till the very end before Board saw the opportunity to come in for a third party, and then they were able to get away before a fourth party was inevitable.
Yeah, and honestly, if there was a team that could have possibly played out of that position and maybe pulled out a win, it would have been CCE with the composition that they typically run, providing a lot more cover with the amped cover walls. Unfortunately, though, yeah, getting caught out that early on. I mean, Falcons understood that they had to get rid of them. That was priority number 1. Otherwise, being able to get kill points off of that position would have been nearly impossible with the presence of them. So I'm glad that they were able to do that and be able to spot that out so quickly on. I can't wait to go back and take a look at the VODs to see what the comms were like, but you have to imagine, hey, that's CCE, let's get rid of him.
Hey, it's Stats Master at work right here, working full time, as you guys can see even more stats, because Jamerson, I want to pick your brain. The scatter point for these World's Edge POIs that we witnessed thus far, we saw what Board is able to do, although off a way better POI than what we saw them work with in Storm Point, but it's been a nice distribution to see how this has worked out for a lot of teams, and depending on where these circles have pooled.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by Climatizer East, but I think the average points do pretty much work out there with how strong, like Jayhawk had mentioned, that pull over towards Overlook and No Name has been. Climatizer East has a really strong priority on being able to take that north side of Overlook and play top down, like we saw in that last game. But TSM, I believe they were able to rotate into deep within Overlook, take over the main buildings, while NRG were basically playing off of Boathouse there. So I just expect a little bit more conversion from Climatizer East, but of course we know that those skyhook pulls can be a little bit difficult for our Climatizer East teams.
Yeah, especially since, you know, although we have seen a lot of those northern circles, it could be interesting to see if you want to take the 50-50 rotate risk of wanting to commit on one side of the map versus the other, especially with the north side providing you so many options, whether you have to go over to Overlook for some of these circles or even Skyhook West that we've seen a lot of those end circles happen towards, which can make rotating through that north side of Climatizer even more difficult. But it has been interesting to see Sky West there too, and the way that that's worked into the fact that we've had so many end circles there with an NA.
Yeah, you would like a little bit more conversion off that, but definitely a good pickup overall. Siphon East, I don't think anyone's really surprised about that. Very centralized location, really good rotates out to all the fringes of the map, and of course all the extreme density of loot across the entirety of Siphon there. So no surprises whatsoever to see Siphon actually scoring so high in terms of ADP.
Interesting to see how that's going to shake up as we still have 2 more match days to go. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for your patience, but it's been nice to see the way that some of these points have distributed based off of the priority of POIs that these teams have aimed for, because like we already saw earlier, sometimes these POIs, it's just about the adjustments that the IGLs can make in making these rotates and when to go forward with an evac tower or to find yourself pretty, depending on the legend composition that we've been seeing in NA. Dia talked about it earlier, Jamerson. We've been seeing that Watson more so than any other control legend, although it's kind of been that split where you still see the Catalyst obviously kind of filling in right behind the Watson, and then that one lone Caustic, and then you still have the fuses coming out to play.
Yeah, while the wall from Cat is great, and especially being able to reinforce the doors, I think the overall economy for Watson is so incredibly strong. Being able to plop down that pylon, be a little bit riskier with your trades overall. When you go for the peaks, you know that you can take some damage yourself without your economy suffering for it. So I do love the Watson pickup. I'm glad that it's not just, you know, every team running Watson. That was a hell of a time back in the day where every team ended up running Watson, so much so that it affected the performance of the servers.
I remember that. And then the fireworks of the EMPs flying about. Oh, what a time here for Apex Legends. What a time to also see the way that the legend compositions has been able to evolve, because we're about to get another shift very soon with the mid-season patch amongst us. Once again, this is also the last day that these pros will be playing on this current patch before that big patch note drops down here, to see how a lot of these teams are going to be able to make that adjustment before we dive into our next game, Jamerson.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see here. Game number 5 now. It's so surprising because it's Yup and it's been Board, who have come out of the word work. Literally, Yup down in 30th place. We're able to pick up a win for themselves. Board all the way down in 26th in the overall leaderboard, now on the verge of propelling themselves up maybe 14 placement points. 12 or 12 placement points. It's absurd what they could accomplish today if they have 2 final good, strong games.
After also seeing the action from LG yesterday, and a little bit of that lackluster game in that first game of World's Edge, let's see if they can make that comeback here as they're sitting in 12th place overall. And it looks like a little similar circle here, maybe pulling more so towards that center side of World's Edge, Jamerson.
Yeah, you do have to worry about that possible pull going down over towards Monument. Never mind. So this is actually a ring that we've been seeing coming into prominence. I believe we did see it for EMEA earlier on today, and I think it was just a week ago. So this Monument pull has been immense, and so teams like Oxygen could set up if they want to early on over by the chokes coming out from from Landslide, but it's going to be CCE, of course, taking Landslide. That will have full control over this tunnel here, and that's going to be an incredibly strong position for them to be able to bunker down in. They've got the amped walls to play off of cover, and this is going to be a spot that will be difficult to evict CCE out of.
Yeah, good luck trying to rotate through this side. You're going to be met with the Sheila on the other hand, and they also had the Evil Harvester too on the other side of that tunnel. So I'm expecting them to stay here, wait for all these other teams to try rotating in their direction to see if that's going to work out for them. Because with the circle also pulling here, Jamerson, we've seen a similar circle where it kind of pulls on the outskirts of the train tracks, but stays on the high ground overlooking Monument.
Yeah, Falcons know they have to move in for this one. They already have, of course, priority getting into Monument, coming out from Harvester's side, and that's why I think it was a really strong draft pick for them to be able to actually get Harvester here, because, again, this is a team that can really succeed off of Blues if they are forced to early rotate on. Right now, though, they are sitting on the whites, but they do have that Evil Harvester, and I talked about this a little bit in EMEA, but they put a large focus on making sure that Hal is the one that not only gets blues first, but purples first as well. And they are going to go ahead and continue that trend.
Get that priority ready to go so that way he could be the entry fragger there too. Gonna be able to get that scan that's gonna be able to last longer with that first perk. He's keeping them scanned longer. We're taking some shots, looking behind them, while more teams are quick with this rotate from the south side. Complexity are right behind them. They were the ones taking shots at them from the Harvester side. And then, ending up rotating on the north side of Lava Siphon, opting to go through that north choke that would lead into Fragment East.
Looks like Falcons ended up taking position just outside of that tunnel where CCE are playing off of. That allowed Weave to now push forward here. I was expecting possibly a turnaround from Falcons as they hear the shooting coming out, but I guess they don't want to get involved. I mean, they have a really good spot off that caravan, along with all the blue bins to play off. For Bleed Esports, making their way through Landslide, like you had said, you're not going to want to rotate through CCE here. They can instead go ahead and play off the chokes on either side. I believe we saw Nessie and 3D Max playing off of basically the other side of this mountain in EMEA.
Last thing I want to see is my sleep paralysis demon pointing a Sheila in my direction as I'm in the middle of trying to rotate here, which is probably going to inevitably happen for some of these teams that are expecting to be met with that by that choke, especially since in Landslide, you usually have some information to work off of in the middle of this rotate. More squads, though, have already found their way into the east side of the tunnel, closer to Monument, where it is getting congested, and you can see some actually getting a knock.
Yeah, knock though. We'll see if they can convert that into an overall kill, but
I'm a little late, Zero, like 5 seconds.
What's your main gun?
Hemlock. Havoc.
Do you not have Hemlock?
Might just play like green into tracks or something. Coming back.
That is an insane
Alright, can you hit it?
Yep.
Get ready to crawl off towards us if you can, if you get killed on it.
Yeah, I go off left.
Cover me, cover me, cover me!
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible with Novo Legion.
Hey, they ulted, they fuse ulted, we should back up.
Okay, I'm playing another Bangle right now. I cracked one for you.
My Bangle now, my Bangle.
Yeah, he is. I'm around. He's getting.
They're inside. I got shit on, I got shit on.
I'm gonna spam nade, okay?
On that.
I needed inside.
I'm playing high. This way. I died.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm dropping, giving you knock.
Yep.
I'm giving you knock.
Crack fuse. Give me knock. Fuse is weak.
I'm
I
falling
can't
up.
see any of them.
Falling up.
He's in.
He's one. He's one.
Done. Got him. Looking.
Look around.
I don't see anybody.
I'm grabbing a spot.
I'm smoking high. I'm smoking spots for you.
Drop.
I'm okay. Here, take this.
Thank you. Look around.
Good job.
Good shit, Evan. Get up on that.
I'm waiting right now.
Robin, file in.
I actually couldn't do anything because I'm just getting fucking east.
Don't worry about it. Don't.
On the back here soon.
And also, we don't have. Wait, I think there's a team in there right now. I think I saw a team in the window. Yeah, I did. There's people in there now. Alright, we should show. Let's rotate out north.
Reposition there.
Good lord,
bro.
man.
What the fuck are these guys doing, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're actually just getting fucking grief.
Any bats? Are we on a
Watch for climb here.
There's a 3. Oh, does anyone need a purple energy bag?
No. Take one, yeah.
Are you dropping 1-6?
I have a white one.
Okay, I'll take the white one.
I'm scanning left here. Look right, look right.
Yeah.
Did your white one go on a different gun? Oh, that's right there.
Yeah, what am I supposed to take?
On the left, on the left, on the left.
Yeah, right here.
They see us?
Yeah,
No,
they don't.
I'm not shooting, I'm not shooting.
Show.
Oh, you walk on them?
Yeah.
It's a cat bang team.
It'd be bad if they peek. I might just hold the peek for you guys. I'm walking.
I think they're sliding for third.
Yeah, they could be.
Yeah, most likely.
See you on a cross?
No, we should get across right now.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Everyone ready to zip?
Yeah, they.
Everyone ready?
In a second. I'm a little late, I was running up to the truck.
We should do it all
I'm
three
here,
on top
I'm
of each
here.
other.
Ready?
TSM will
Yeah.
fuse exploit abuse us out here, by the way.
That was a cat team and that went to Epi.
Yeah, but they're going to be coming from Klima. I see people flying on the balloon literally right now. I have company here on the other side. Looking.
I have scan. I'm playing this rock here.
Yeah.
This rock's insane on me.
This over here.
Scanning close, so we can peek out here.
I don't think anyone's bridge spot at the moment.
Okay, watching that right.
If we can hit Epi
Yeah.
player scan, that would be large.
No one's in green still. I see no one in any of these buildings. They were full free earlier off man scan.
I have a Raven.
Okay. Yeah, no, we definitely just go down there. We definitely just go down there.
Yeah, I see no one at all.
Actually, no. Hold up here. Come back. I'm sorry to say that, but I need to grab this. We need better. I need.
Okay, let me scan. The cat team could be on your back, bro.
Yeah, you're fine. It's worth it for me to get
I don't
this.
know where they went, bro.
I'll be talking. I'll be really close to
Probably it might have went like top survey to hit third and hit that.
Yeah, Loki.
It's another 1x2. I'm being shot by the northern bridge. That's TSM coming in light. I got the Havoc. That's just huge. Another evac here. Alright. I'm calling this fucking evac in so TSM doesn't get it. I can't anywhere here. This is fucking a great game.
Side.
Alright, if you guys see green,
There's no one mirroring us. I just checked it. I just checked it.
Yeah, I fuse ult.
I'm over here. That's what I mean.
No one's going around.
That's the shit. What do you mean? What?
Definitely no one in this.
Is he on the ramp?
Start here.
No.
Yeah, start.
We're sitting at somebody left side.
Red, yellow.
Yeah, they're gonna hard fight tunnel us
Alright,
and
I'm
everything.
gonna scan
But
that
if we third that, we risk getting walked there. So if we do third it, Jen, we have to go tracks and look left for us.
I think I'm only scanning green here.
Where's the closest team at?
He just shot there.
The longbow.
The regular.
He just shot there.
Set this.
I'm playing it.
We're
Going
looking
down.
at third
Scanning
party.
that.
Peeking that.
On the north side of the map, maybe even something out here.
Yeah, look at those. They're going up.
Yeah, 2x.
There's a game drop.
Just walk to this and they're gonna fucking.
They might leave a brick though.
Hopefully, don't get a fucking trigger.
Eh.
I'm gonna go across.
What's the team that left? They're not even
Might
playing
leave a
over
brick.
We can go here to like stage the third party. You can
Grab it.
start here on the bridge. If we need to cross there, we can go on into the low now.
They're fine that choke.
Shooting me.
That dude, red armor bloodhound.
Might be a bit of a fuck cross back.
That's a brick
for you.
team. Probably from
No one's else take it.
They're not even like that close to the tunnel.
They're gonna fight.
Can I keep in this side up?
Can you scan right through this wall?
No, they're on my side. They're on my side. They're on my side. I can't.
Yeah, I conned them.
Yeah. I don't know if it reaches that deep.
I have no smoke. No smoke for
See
me.
the hard side.
No smoke for eight.
Yeah, TSM's right here. TSM's walking up the north side behind these guys. Something's about to happen out here.
I've set him bats.
You haven't even opened it.
Okay. Well, look at this again.
Yeah, it's like a wall.
Keep walking around. This is the
Hold energy. Hold energy.
team playing the choke.
Where's
Moving
this
his
power?
weapon.
I have a gold energy man.
It was a
Yeah, I need that. I have a white one.
There's no souls alive.
Oh, they're shooting at me.
No, it was a guy like reached like.
So he just split. So it's not souls left.
You have to fucking insta-take with any on ground.
Yeah, I'm here.
So they're feeding shit.
Dropping stock as well.
An idea.
Kill this team there. This team is so free to kill, bro.
I have 100 light on my
This
main
right here.
gun.
They have no space, bro. They're literally stuck there. Let's kill this team.
That guy has a
There's
spitfire.
a team in land side. There's a team in land side, but this team literally can't play this. This is trash.
You just got a kill? What?
Oh, I popped off. I killed
That same game that went to the
He's on the right side. What are you doing?
Thank you,
Let's look, you have to go to caravan, go to caravan, go to caravan. I'm
taking
gonna
the
go
right
on the way
side.
down. He's peeking me. Look,
50, 70 on him.
On our side?
Fish on the back.
What is me? What is me?
They're bang open. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Dude. Oh my god, if I didn't have a 3x.
Bro, they have no cover from the right side.
Oh my god, he's fucking lying. I hit him 97, you hit him 50.
Yeah, that's 75. I need syringe.
They get shot in the back though. They can't play that.
I'm pretty sure I hit him 97 or 91, and you hit him 75. Grabbing carriages.
What, crossing the bridge? Where does bridge easy to cross?
Yeah, they're above them.
That means we're gonna have.
Wait, it's easy to cross.
Tunnel team will chill for a long time.
Yeah,
They're scamming.
We don't know this side.
I think we're about something flying in.
Can we just jump out? Come with me.
Probably need some
I don't want them
fences
to see us
inside
jump out here. We need to get ready to get to the bridge because we need to insta
The whole
that.
thing. I mean, like
Go
the
down to
team
the
tracks
lower
us.
I mean, landslide tunnel was a winning game when he played, kind of.
You can like fix these like this and use 3.
They're holding all height, bro. We can
They're fighting. Go, track.
Yeah,
Something's close,
Alright, can we cross this bridge?
Actually, fight it. The first one.
You might need smoke from the
We need to like kind of rat here.
I love guys cross.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to we need to wall up at an angle to where these people can't see us.
Hang off the nav. Hang off the
Sky
nav.
native with an arc stuff.
Whoa, they see us here maybe. Hide. Everyone hide. They're gonna do these next one.
Guys,
I think we cut left of this rock maybe.
Yeah.
You're right here. Sliding down. Done. Low down.
I throw in a bang ult. Win a bang ult.
Okay, that's my.
Looking at third.
I think we go right.
There's a full team there, but I can't shoot.
We shot.
Take a spot there in.
I got one.
Yeah, take your spot.
He's made that shit.
Can you smoke?
I've scanned. I can
When I
scan.
made money,
Take your spot. Take your spot.
I'm on nothing.
underneath the bridge over here.
Yeah, I'm coming you.
He's grapple here.
Watch out.
Where is he?
Safe here.
No,
They're not safe there.
I got scanned.
He's walking once in front.
I can't see them. I don't know
Where
where
is
they
he? I know smoke.
To the right.
Scan at 10.
Working.
Right below us.
It's a full team.
We're taking the right. We're taking the right, guys. Step on me. I'm just going for 20. Let's go for 20.
Full team right there. Hey, Senti.
Stay on me. Full on me.
I just
Top on
smoke
me.
you back in. We're getting lift that house. We're getting lift that from left. Smoke. Come here.
They're right below. They're sitting in corner.
We have to get in.
Team has blue.
I have 37 ammo. We have to hold tunnel.
I want to run down here.
They're fighting across.
I have no gun on. I have no gun on.
Okay, I need a light. It's my main gun.
Reset here. We're fine. They have a team behind them.
Just anchor that spot. Or just anchor that spot. You don't have to ape anything. Just hold that spot.
Just need to play defense.
Can you give me ultic cell?
Yes, flags are all up this stairs. Up this staircase, so they can't
Tunnel. Look, walk in. They walk out.
I'm playing the heading. I'm playing the heading.
You hold that side up. You win the game, bro.
My only bat.
Bang out at all though.
I think only Jordan needs to be out there. Zach.
They're on the heading.
I don't have bat for me.
No. Actually, yeah.
Same
I'm
spot
dropping
as
back.
last time.
Like on your head.
We're
I think they're back up.
barely safe here. We can hold up the left team. They're going to fight for us. The same spot. Hey, blue in the right building here.
Yeah,
long going here.
Yeah, but we shouldn't start anything. That team's gonna fucking in
We're
phase.
full sleep on me where I'm at here.
Going back in tunnel.
We want this
I have number one.
Yeah, and then we just run up and fucking hard throw.
Yes, we had to kill this team. This team will fight for
Bang
it.
will fuck them.
They're
You
safe
gotta
here.
keep getting third rampart.
I'm 8-2.
But it is a rampart. So
You can also go to
we
the
might get
fence.
walked up in the back as well. We actually supposed to kill each other.
I think we're going to fight this building. We haven't got that building.
And so, can you like kind of look at that line? Look at it. Yeah, at some point in this game, we could go out here. Shit.
No.
Oh, I see you guys.
30% off.
I can get
I got an arc.
I have thermite for this. Or one thermite.
There's a Bangalore
I
right
have
now.
one.
I think he almost plays Gen like on me. And I just smoked from my side.
Okay, doing it now.
Not worth it. Yeah, not worth it. We don't want to start the fight.
Can we see when he's turned down?
Still.
Wait.
They bang up and out. They bang up and out.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're still on the
I
wall.
use Gen.
They're just standing by myself here.
Here, there's a Bangalore. Can you scan here? Can you scan this way?
Bang setting. I have like zero.
I'm going to bang all.
What's on
I'm
that?
done.
Crossover.
Watch your cat. Watch your cat.
They're in on this corner.
No, you're not. Bang on thinking. Go to Kara. Are you playing right side of the wall?
I can play right. I can play right. I can play the right.
I'm playing right.
Another bangle. I'm playing right. I'm playing right. I'm scanning.
Looking at us right here.
Can you take doorboard section?
We're still safe in that building, by the way.
I think we play right.
Right here on this.
Full safe on me. Yeah.
We can shoot.
Yeah, we play right. Shoot them.
You might play our side.
They're coming.
I don't scan. I don't scan. No.
There's no one behind us really.
The nades for that? Nades?
They're gonna take a swap. Shoot them. Bang.
What's up, bud?
We're going to hit that.
Try kill everyone.
There's one. It's a solo. It's a solo play.
On the team.
I'm waiting for bangle. I'm waiting for
One round shots. I'm zero life.
We're getting started from behind. We're getting started from behind.
We can't.
They're right here. 3 men right here.
Come this way. Come this way.
I have up to 2%.
Come here.
I have up to 2%. I have
On tracks.
Okay.
He goes to one. Spot him.
We're all stuck here. Can someone take space? We guys are both full health, man. Run around. There's very similar we can play.
Killing. I need loot. Bro.
Okay, let's go.
I'm holding button ult. Let's hold. Holding button ult. I'm
How many?
Double smoke right here.
Al, come back.
They're walking up.
How come back?
What's up, bud?
I got Fred. Madden.
Sorry, I'm again. They're close. Come back here. Bunker here. I jump back to
I'm going back to you guys.
Come
back to us.
No, we just need to run here.
They should leave. They're
They're above us. They're right above us.
They should have better spot.
You think we go earlier?
We're gonna hang
No.
up.
Early's
Trying
back.
to.
I'm scanning 10.
as well.
Yep, I'm looking over this.
Well,
Will save us from being able to.
they wasted ult.
Yeah.
This
Thank
team
you.
might get fucking
This still
grinded
looks
on the other
right.
side of this wall.
Yeah.
Taking.
In the open.
I'm playing rock.
They're trying to escape.
Good damage. I'm building. He's putting my in. What?
One.
Fucking trolling.
He's weak. He's running away. Nice.
He's on armor soft. He's not 1 HP at all.
Make it in.
Top right team. Alright.
No, you should not. There's no way you should be dying.
I'm about to make it. I'm looking. I'm saving.
Be somewhat last to move here. Because they're going out wide. They're going out wide.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, I mean, they won't first.
You just have to look one person.
You need a wall like from the left side so that they can't see us.
I know all the space on the left here. It's so good.
I'm not. I'm
Do we
pushing.
have nades for above us? Anyone have nades I can throw?
I'm holding left side.
Throw it.
Okay, I think we get ready to do it now. In front of us. I'm playing left side. Play on me. Heal.
They might swing. Get on me.
Crack someone with my big ult. Play this corner on me.
Get it.
Whole team on top tracks. Yep.
No, bro.
I mean, we're just getting ended all day. I
Yeah, I had a feeling that thing.
I don't even know what to fucking say. These teams are just fucking clueless.
Looking in the corner. Watch out,
jumping on our head like fucking village.
Okay, I'm getting the full.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's in the corner right here. He's knocking the right. Don't let him res in the right.
Do you have any
Don't let him res.
concept
Yes.
of playing the game, or are you just rotating to a bridge and then just fucking walking on top of the team and jumping? They could have jumped on the other side of our wall and been completely fine too.
How much is that?
But they just brain dead jump on our head like fucking dipshits.
Looking.
I mean, one of their teammates jumped on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, looking. It's gonna be one guy. Nice.
That defines you.
Let's get it, baby.
It's how you bounce.
Come on, boys.
Great job.
And they experienced it. And
we have to constantly be applying pressure to the teams around us. We can never sit and wait for things to happen.
Really, I mean, it sounds like they listened to what we were saying.
Let's start killing them.
How much fight we were giving them here, and they had a point to prove, and they definitely did it here.
Amazing. It's
Yeah,
from
getting that knocking around is
rotate from
big too.
Climatizer as well to get into that position, like you mentioned, Jamerson, to wrap around and to be on that northern side, and then to prevent other teams from trying to rotate from the landslide choke was amazing.
boys.
We knew at that point everybody else that was stuck in.
This is first on the day. This is our fucking day. Come on.
Let's get a fucking good last game we're doing, boys.
I can land.
Great fucking job,
Falcons
Evan. You're
board.
actually fucking Thanos
We need
so
Falcons
bad.
board and Bleed to die. So.
Alright.
Put code in chat. Be right back.
Walk in this last game.
Yeah. Bro, that guy was riding on me with the Eva, bro. I just flipped it.
I mean, Sentinel is just OP, bro. Like, just one Sentinel.
You're just farming with it, aren't you?
Yeah, that's you beat on that way better, I think.
I'm not even doing that much damage, bro. But it's just one. If you hit.
Yeah, I didn't like him button all just like running around, but we're getting fucking sprinted out from the Tamus
You
Golden.
guys in the beginning.
I'm resing him and they're like
hit one
walking
bullet
on me.
him, and you guys just.
Yeah, I should have turned around and like shot the team. I didn't know who shot. Like, yeah, I guess he did comment. He got shot in the back. I should have just went over there right away and shot them away. Like, I could have probably stopped them.
I could have
I did like
I just don't know if the
435.
was gonna swing.
Well, I was shooting. There was two guys on the track, and I shot them away, and they slid down.
I didn't know.
With KCP trailing right behind him with the 4KP.
Open to them.
And importantly for Board, it's not the 3-peat quite yet. We're not getting Diaz bonus points for them, but they were extremely close. Third place overall with 4 kill points. It might be enough to almost take over first place from Team Falcons. We'll find out in just a moment, but man, what an impressive performance by some of our squads that we did count out, I think, early on.
Yeah, it's been incredible, actually, to just see the immediate turnaround. It really comes into question, like, even teams like Bleed that we saw go down a little earlier before Board, you know, Raven, in his coaching, definitely providing a team like Justice, while Board also very consistent. As we look at the second page, we did clean up a good amount of KP here for themselves with 6 KP.
That is absurd. Only securing that top 12 finish, unfortunately for them, but they could have converted that a little bit more if they had just survived. But that was a difficult rotate. You saw all the teams coming out from that southeast side. For TSM, this is their overall stats. Verhulst and Zap leading the charge. Reps, of course, always the consistent anchor in the back. Opening things up, remember, it was his snipe on to one of the board members there that allowed them to have a little bit more, or excuse me, onto one of the Falcon members that allowed them to have the initiative in that fight and take the game-winning position.
What I loved was listening to their comms in that fight too, where we heard them actually assess that that was Team Falcons and the way that they were able to rotate while still looking at their back to make sure that no team was going to be able to escape through. And look at this, TSM are sitting right above Bleed with Board trailing right behind Falcons by 1 point.
This is absurdly close, and something about the middle of the split really brought our scorelines extremely close across both EMEA and NA, right? We had our first blowout where Falcons ended up winning with like a 90-point game. We had, of course, LG taking their 90-point day yesterday as well, but things kind of equalized out and became extremely close throughout most of our series. And now here we are once again. It's Team Falcons, Board, TSM, Bleed Esports, all within reach of each other. And honestly, Yup have an opportunity here as well. I mean, they're within, what, 13 points of Team Falcons. So there's a chance that Yup, with another victory here, could actually take the win on the day.
That'd be crazy. The fact that it's so close after the acts that we've seen from Falcons before and the dominant performance that they put on has been so enjoyable. Even seeing teams like Board really stay consistent, even if they didn't win that third game here too, but winning 2 back-to-back nonetheless, and seeing other squads really come up on a week like this is very detrimental. But now with it being so close, Jamerson, this last game is going to mean everything for our squads.
Yeah, it is coming down to the wire again.
Up to you guys.
For both of our teams here, for Group A and for Group B, they only have one more match day after this. And so for those teams, Yup and Board, they know that they need to have an amazing performance here, and they both are really showing up. They are basically at the bottom, right, with Board in 26th place, Yup in 30th, and I think the other squads down there, they still have an opportunity, but right now it's all Board and Yup that I think that we're keeping
so much on the line here, and we still have our final game to go. Everyone, don't go anywhere, because on the other side of this break, we got some more ALGS NA action for you.
I like this, bro. I can play Fuse with Sentinel because you just take angles and just like force any team out.
You just force like someone to move and you're gonna
not have a cat wall away. Like, you're just so free. Just one Sentinel shot's at bat. It's so good. One Sentinel board is a bat. Think about that. That is fucking stupid.
Actually, Moist rotated like that for us. Like, I've never seen Sky team go.
Which team was Moist? Oh, that's the first team.
I've never seen a Sky East team like do that. If you want to first place.
I heard that if you win this game, that you just win the day.
Yep.
I heard.
Big climber zone. I'll sit the back climber all day.
Like overlook zone?
Pretty sure we've gotten more wins in forward than we did last period.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember winning any games last year, really. I'm not gonna lie. Other than like regional finals.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so excited to get into our last game here in North America. It's been a fantastic time to follow the teams that desperately need the success, Jamerson, because so far we're seeing the teams that were basically in the bottom of the barrel now really rising up with some changes.
Yeah, Team Yup and Team Board. I mean, Board are the closest, of course, right now, up against Team Falcons. The Yups have a chance themselves, only 13 points off from that first place position, but Team Falcons have been anything if not consistent throughout the day. I was talking about it earlier on about how they secure at least 5 kill points. That's their average, 5 kill points per game, and they have been keeping up that pace, and that kind of mid-game precision is really what keeps them basically amongst the top of the leaderboard. But this Board had a huge opportunity to go for the 3-peat. It was so extremely close.
It's just so crazy to see the stats across the board for a team like Falcons where they haven't won a game, but they're still leading the entire pack, with Hal being the kill leader with 14 kills, 5.7k damage, and right behind him, it is Verhulst with 12 kills, 5.1k damage. I cannot make this up with TSM taking that dub. That could also start elevating TSM going into that next game.
I do really want to talk about how it's a lot of TSM's preparation, right? Leading up to this weekend's games, I was watching Verhulst really study a lot of tape, and I think what Talmadge is their coach now. He really drilled it into them. There was a lot of resistance from from Zap and from refs where they didn't want to spend as much time because of how long they were preparing. They had double block days over and over again in terms of scrims. It was incredibly long, drawn-out days, and, you know, no one really wants to watch extra tape at the end of the day, but Talmadge forced them down, put their heads down, put the study in, and it is paying off for them finally here in match number 5.
Talmadge really coming through to really help piece together TSM and what they need to iron out here, especially trying to find that consistency. Going into match 6, though, I got my eyes still on board because imagine if we get that bonus point that we heard Sweet talking about in his interview yesterday, today for a team like Board would be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, because they need every single point that they can get. The 25 gets them a little comfortable, but getting the extra match point would definitely help them, especially heading into the final day of play for them. That means the margin of error would be a lot wider, right? So they can make a few more mistakes in match day number 6, but here they have to basically play immaculately every game. The last 3 games they have played so extremely well.
Let's see if they can replicate that going into our final game of the day. It's been wild to see the way that some of these circle pools have influenced the way that some of these teams have been able to rotate, such as what we just saw in that last game with TSM, opting to keep control over that north side of the circle pool once it was pulling towards that south train tracks tunnel side of Monument.
Yeah, I think what we've seen so far on World's Edge really goes to the importance of reviewing VODs, of looking back at how other teams played it. TSM learned their lesson. They were able to basically have a redo on that game, basically on number 5, and played it out perfectly. They saw the mistakes that they made, and they did not make them. They went for that north side wrap, and it paid off immensely for them throughout all of that. I think when you take a look at Board as well, they played all the last 3 zones basically textbook the right way all the way through.
Yeah, it's just the fact that Board has been playing into their strength while having a lackluster Stormpoint POI, still winning a game, and then being able to have an amazing rotation point going in from one side of World's Edge to the other. SkyWest obviously being a great POI, but still having to make that trek and then finding yourself uncontested after timing the fights that you were taking over at all the teams by Overlook. It's all about the timing that Board has really considered. In that last game, what happened to Board? Well, they were one of the squads that were funneled through Monument, where a lot of these teams are going to fall because they're so busy duking it out with one another that the teams that really come out on top are the squads that are not only out of the fray, but their backs are safe without any contention of another squad trying to wrap up behind them.
And there is a world where if they didn't end up losing out on one of their players on that rotate down, they could have actually fought back up against TSM. It would have been much harder for TSM to get that win. Of course, they had a huge advantage. With the fact that they had so much space to play off of. They had the red, and along with all the extra utility they got off of the death boxes there on the south side. But there was a world where Board could have gotten the 3-peat, and it would have been an amazing way to do it if they had done it 3 games in a row as well.
That would have been insane. And, you know, talking about the action that we've seen between these two groups and the last time they met up with each other, Falcons first place with TSM being in 11th, and then Falcons coming in again, getting second place with TSM still in 11th. So there has been a lot of those adjustments that you talked about, Jamerson, learning their lesson and how they want to rotate. Looking at the side-by-side comparison, though, between Team Falcons and Board thus far, oh, are you kidding me? That 15.6 thousand damage in total for just today. 30 kills just today for a team that hasn't won a game yet.
And the crazy part is that they're actually bringing up their average, right? I said at the beginning of the day that they average 5 kills per game. Well, it was more like 4.79. I was rounding up. So right here, after 5, they are getting closer and closer to that actual 5 kills per game. I don't know the exact map, but that is absolutely absurd. They did find themselves